Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the second live stream of this evening. We are going to be checking out the almighty finals of the 3 vs 3 tournament, the Nuffsaid 3v3 tournament. And we have Team LiftTruck versus Team LiftTruck. Why does it say Team LiftTruck versus Team LiftTruck? It should say Team LiftTruck versus Team Ganja. Because we have Team Ganja, Team LiftTruck, both very strong teams indeed, with some very good players. Because in Team LiftTruck, we have LiftTruck himself, well, obviously, Killer and Prime, and they will be facing off against WILDGANJA, Sop, and Justice, aka JusticeTryHard. Now, let me go fix the score thing. Not entirely sure why we have 2 times LiftTruck. This is naughty. Team Ganja. There we go. Is that gonna fix it? There we go. All good. All sorry. Okay, let's go. First match. Let's wait for the players to join. We're all here except for one person. There's one person who is very naughty who hasn't joined yet. I think it is Mr. Killer who is lacking. Now, I've hosted the players can join here. The first map, I think, is gonna be the almighty Defcon. Because we love us some good old Defcon, right? Killer coming? Is he underway? Is he coming? Actually, I don't have to ask Team Ganja. I actually have to ask Team LiftTruck, because he's on Team LiftTruck's side. Let me tell the guys I hosted. Alright, here we go. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen, it is Team LiftTruck and Team Ganja. Now, for those of you wondering, these are some pretty juicy players. Some very good team players as well. Some players you will know from the 1v1 scene, like LiftTruck. Other players you might not really have heard of so much, like Mr. Ganja, who's here. This is Ganja. He's playing as green. I mean, you know, it's kind of implied who he is if he's playing in green. But basically, Ganja is one of the best team players there are. And I know everyone's going to be like, Leggy, what about DK Crazy? Yes, he's also one of the best team players. We can have some of the best team players, right? So this is going to be pretty intense, pretty tough. The Nuffsaid Tournament has already been streamed by Pidux and Antipro. So you guys should check them out if you want to check the earlier matches, because this is the finals. This is where it's all coming down to who's going to take home, which team is going to take home that $300 prize money. Which, as we're very kindly sponsored by some lovely people, we have... where is it? Oh, it's not in the description. Whoops, forgot to add that. No, I did. Okay, so B Legacy, AK Baloney, and Kazuya. So big shout out to the sponsors. The players seem to be getting themselves set up, joining their voice chats. Killer has joined in as well. Just gonna remind them to close all other radmins. We're gonna enjoy. Okay. Did you also all come from a clean game start? Did you restart your game after playing another match? Just kind of making sure, because that way we get cleaner games, better games, less crashes, less mismatches, and things like that. And we don't want any of that. This is the finals. We want every game to be buttery smooth, guys, don't we? Don't we now? Had a 3-hour set with size, if that makes it clean. You restarted your game afterward, right? Just double checking. I know I might be a bit annoying to the players with all the double checks, but sometimes a guy goes like, well, I didn't actually restart. Okay. Okay, good. All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the first match of this 3v3 finals? Let's go. Let's see which team is going to prevail. Will it be Team LiftTruck or Team Ganja? Guys, who do you think is going to take it? Jason says, Leggy AI, are you a real person? No, he's not real and he cannot harm you. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are off to the races. Oh, it's just checking armies. Fine, they're doing in and out. Fine, they're doing in and out. Fine. Should have probably realized that when they were all random. But they put position, man. It looks so cute. It looked like we were good to go. But for those of you wondering what the hell just happened, basically everybody goes in, selects random, then you get an army. We all quit out, and whatever army you were given through random, that's what you're now going to choose. And the reason is to try and keep things a little more fair, so people can see and strategize. So, for example, we have Team LiftTruck at the top here. Is it top versus bottom? Yes, it's top versus bottom. So Team LiftTruck is at the top, and at the bottom we have here Team Ganja. So now, both teams will sort of strategize and be like, okay, well, Ganja's a GLA, and he's in the bottom middle, so we're gonna have to do this, that, and the other. They're gonna come up with some strats, and it's always coming down to what are we gonna do with the Air Force General? Right now, Mr. Sop, Air Force, that is gonna make things a bit difficult for Team LiftTruck. They're gonna try and focus him down a little bit. The last thing they want is this guy to get a whole load of King Raptors and allow the team in the south to dominate the middle as a result, or some Raptors to come in with dozer hunts or other crazy tactics like that. So the Air Force Generals are always very difficult to deal with. Please select a color and stick with it for the whole duration of the set. That way your fans can follow you a bit better across multiple games. There we go, you know? Yeah. Everybody's got fans here, right? Everybody. Now let's see. Killer still has to choose army, but they are in heavy discussions. Heavy discussions. Let's see, we got nuke, laser. So that does mean that some dozer hunting is very possible to do for Team Ganja. And then again, a dozer hunt in 3v3 is not as useful as one might imagine. Because the thing is this, even if you spend a lot of effort dozer hunting one guy, if you spend a lot of effort going out of your way to get that done, it's still going to get pretty difficult because the guys will still have production up. They will still be able to send out units. And 3v3s are actually very aggressive, okay? So if you have, like, you probably wouldn't think it. Most people would think, oh, 3v3s, big map, lots of players, you know. But it actually is very aggressive. It's all about, like, can I get my technical in his base and do a good terror tech? Or can I kill his Chinooks? Or can I kill his supply trucks? A lot of that, like little crippling attacks. And 3v3 is like the culmination of all these little small attacks together. And whichever team carries it out the best usually is the one that wins. Of course, armies also play a big role in it. Okay, I think we waited enough. We play. I think we can get ready for the first match. Ladies and gents, are you ready? Abhishek says, Leggy, check your live chat. Okay. You know, hi. Telling the players that we want to play. They do want to strategize, but they were given their time. Can't keep waiting. You know, we want to have some good times and see some GGs. Let's see. Let's start in the bottom left here. We have the Tank General here for Mr. Justice. In the middle, we have WILDGANJA as the normal GLA. So Ganja is a very good team player, so it's very nice for him to be a GLA, so he can probably support his mates with some tunnel networks. And Mr. Sop, the Air Force, is going to need a couple tunnel networks, because he's going to be a prime target as being the Air Force. Over here, we got Mr. Killer here in the purple as Laser General. To the left, we have Nuke General for LiftTruck himself. On the very left here, we have Prime as a Laser General. So the northern team here has 2 USAs and a China. And this, what did I say, huh? That Air Force is drawing in some attention. We've got a dozer, a very aggressive dozer. 2 dozers, look at that. Coming in from the northern team. War Factory, that's nice and aggressive there. Facing in the direction of the Air Force General Sop. Let's see, we got a tunnel. Do we see any technical? Looks like we see a terror tech slowly being created here by Mr. WILDGANJA. Good call. War Factory going up. And we have a dual War Factory for the Tank General. Quite expected. Let's see. A drop comes in from Killer onto the Air Force. Gets some barracks here as well. But Sop already knew this was going to happen. That's why he went for 2 barracks. So he can pump out a whole load of infantry to defend against a potential infantry rush from Killer. So he knew the odds were high that Killer would do this exact move. And look at that, the PDL. Nicely done. Can he get the crushes? Oh, almost. Just about. Dozer does go down. 1 dozer remains. Let's see. Technical rushing into the middle here from WILDGANJA. Is he going to spot that War Factory of LiftTruck on the right? We had a bit of lag there. Well, I can see who's lagging. Meanwhile, we have a Ranger over here, so it looks like the oils are going to be taken by the Air Force. But let's follow this technical here. What is happening? Worker gets dropped off. An RPG is going to gun down the dozer. So that is 1 dozer that's going to die. Another dozer remains. But the pressure is mounting onto the Air Force. The top team wants to get rid of that guy. Doesn't want this guy to find his way into the match. A 3rd barracks going up. Forget about Raptors. This guy's in survival mode through and through. But this is also allowing Mr. WILDGANJA to harass. And oh, that is very unfortunate there. Mines coming in last second there, saving this section. Although there is still a tunnel up, so things are looking rather difficult. Two crawler as well here from the blue player, that is LiftTruck, to try and clear up the infantry. Meanwhile, on the left side, we have a gat tank that has snuck into the base of Mr. Cyan of Prime. Prime does have a laser tank down below, getting a Humvee. That's a double vetted gat tank though, so that one's going to be pretty hard to kill because it's going to auto heal. So the Humvees do have to hurry up. One Humvee, will it clear this out? Oh, that's not good, Micro. Oh, he's going to lose it. No, he's not. Oh, look at that. Just about survives. A Vet 2 gat tank is ruthless, man. But nicely done there by Prime. He decided he could take the engagement, and he succeeded. Let's see. Oil grab is... what's happening here? This is Purple. Purple taking the oils here off the Air Force. Look at that. Killer. True to his name. Making things a little difficult here for the red player. That is Sop. Sop is still just trying to hang on, man. And maybe that's why he's taking the oils of his mate. Because it allows him to have income, which allows him to get an airfield. And everybody's just so terrified of the Air Force General getting King Raptors. In the meantime, we do still have this little attack here, this tunnel that hasn't been cleared. To be honest, I'm not sure where Ganja is placing most of his efforts. I guess it's still focusing on trying to help the Air Force General base. Try and do some crashes and managing. Gonna lose both technicals here. We actually have a Vet 3 Red Guard. Look at that. How often do you see that? But yeah, these tunnels do need to be taken care of. We see a flamer that is poorly positioned on the hill, so it's not doing a proper flame wall here. And the oil grab coming in for Purple as well over here. And the mines are still active. One technical going down. Look at that. Those are over here on the left side from Cyan. Cyan is trying to escape his own base because it's kind of getting flooded here by the tank general with a lot of gats. A lot of outposts. So Cyan is losing this, as expected, to the tank general. Good tank spam will have no real problems with a USA once the first gat gets through and kills the Chinook. This technical is also going to be a bit of a problem. Third war factory going up. Killer is going to enjoy life here with all the money, but he's not going to be too happy because we do in fact see a Raptor out. One Raptor. What did I say, huh? One freaking Raptor already changing the nature of the match. One airfield, one Raptor doing the dozer hunt on the purple player, which means no new production. This is it. And Prime surrenders. Okay. That is Cyan. Probably giving the last bit of cash he had to Mr. LiftTruck. So yeah, he still has the Laser General over here, the Laser General Dozer. So LiftTruck is going to get a bit of a cash injection doing that. But things are still pretty difficult here. It looks like the southern team, Team Ganja, has recovered the bottom right base. They are doing a good job. The rush, the attacks from LiftTruck and from Killer were good. But I'll be honest, Sop moving to build an airfield over here is definitely what helped a lot. And that Dozer hunt on Mr. Killer also did a lot. Because Killer... having a lot of oils. Look at that. He's on 6 oils, guys. It's mad. He can't finish that third war factory. So he's actually pumping out missile defenders as a result because he wants to spend his money. He wants to make a difference. He's still continuing with the Toby spam. And actually, through that, he's actually pushing back whatever's over here. Raptors, though, remain a problem. Look at that. 2 Humvees being taken out. No, 1 Humvee. And the gat tanks now coming in from Yellow. Yellow trying to help out as well. And Yellow is looking very fine. Look at this. I'm not sure why he's not really pushing. There we go. Now he's going in. And in the meantime, we see WILDGANJA also pretty active in the middle here. LiftTruck had 2 war factories in the middle, but one of them is basically destroyed. The other one's not going to be able to produce much for long. Do we have the Dozer hunt? No, we don't have the Dozer hunt. He literally has both armies still. And look at the minimap, man. Killer is being absolutely ruthless. Absolutely ruthless. He doesn't care. He's just spamming. He's sending as many Tovies as he can. He's on 10k per minute, barely floating. He's been hunted for how long now? Perhaps these Raps should just focus on killing the production here at this stage. Because somehow, Killer is just amassing a powerful army that can't be stopped. The minimap, man. Look at this. Look at the minimap. It's just a trail of missile defenders. Follow the breadcrumbs and you'll go straight to the barracks. It's crazy. And we have a potential miss micro here from the yellow player, Justice. I think he's like, all right, you guys need my help here because this is a problem. This is a problem. We have a scaffold here. Wait a minute. Okay, still a dozer out. And why is the RT going on the oils? Just kill the production. Kill the production. That's it. That's it. Just kill the production. That's all you gotta do. Kill the power there with the Raptor. And so that's good from Red. That's gonna cut the production time in half. I mean, it's gonna double the production time. So it's gonna take twice as long to build a unit now because he's low power, Mr. Killer. But look at this, man. Killer is so ruthless right here. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. He's just in a whole other universe here. Got a beacon as well. Saying RT Barrage coming in from LiftTruck. You might want to beacon again. Okay, so there's the Humvees. Carpet Bomber coming in as well. Or new Carpet Bomber. You can see it over there on the minimap. Is this still going to be a game? Going to Team LiftTruck. These Gats, though. Ooh. Carpet Bomber gets stopped by the Gat tanks. Justice probably made the right call coming in here. And these Humvees are kind of caught out now. Have nowhere to run to. Nowhere to run to. Those Gat tanks will absolutely shatter the army that remains here. And this is probably going to be the GG. Because when these Humvees are down, that's it. Killer has no chance. No choice. He's going to float. Because he simply cannot produce fast enough. He lost the power plant. Only on 2 war factories and a barracks. All of which are producing at half speed because he's low power. That one Raptor that went out to destroy the power plant made such a difference. More Humvees coming through. He doesn't care, man. I love the relentless plays here from Killer. In the meantime, we do still see 2 dozers. I don't know why you keep them both together. What is this, dude? We even have a beacon from Killer. Killer is doing everything. He's telling his mate. He's sending units. He's being an absolute mad lad. Playing like a legend here. And this isn't even getting targeted by... Yeah. Lift is maybe focusing on other things. And just about killing that in time. But if he waited a few seconds longer, that war factory would have gone down. And it's still crazy to say that these oils still belong to Killer. He still does it. Let's see, I think it was a Carpet Bomber? No. Is it still possible for the Northern team to take it? Because the amount of damage done by Killer is insane. And if Killer didn't get Dozer hunted, we all know who would have won this this match. See a Combat Chinook as well. Now this is very interesting. This is probably just to pick off the last few buildings and speed up the defeat of Team LiftTruck. Look at this. They're actually conquering and taking back the middle. We got some tunnel going up here. Ganja's like, well, I'll take those oils then. Killer now knocking on their door. Once again. Got money here. Only 1 truck. Could get a 2nd truck. And Technical trying to do some things. Probably Terratech. Do we have a command? We do have a command center. Yeah, we do. Because we saw General Powers. And Killer doesn't care. He's literally level 5 and can't spend his general points. Combat Chinook coming in. Got a sniper in there too. Combat Chinook will help. But with enough Humvees, you can gun down a Combat Chinook. Look at it go half health already. Half health. Gat tank's locked on. And this is the thing. If this guy flies around the back here and takes out one of the war factories, again, it will have a huge impact in the remainder of this match. But where it stands, there's actually something very beautiful that's happening here. LiftTruck was kind of struggling to find himself in this match, but look at where he is right now. He still has 2 armies, right? He's getting money here, money here. He's still in his base with his money. He is gearing up to finish off what Killer has started. Right here, war factory is getting destroyed. Good move here from Mr. Sop. Sop has been very, very good at dealing the damage to Killer to keep him contained, because if that dozer hunt didn't happen, guys, everything would have been over already. But here's the thing. Even if we see the death of Killer, who doesn't even have that many structures left. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my... You messed it up, man! Could have almost killed that last war factory, but he didn't. It's still gonna be LiftTruck who finishes the game. If right now Killer surrenders, LiftTruck has enough ingredients to just finish this match off. To do it all. He's even building Gatling, man. At this point, just get a whole load of war factories and just close it out. But again, they don't see what we see, right? Taking out the oils. And over here, the oil's getting destroyed. Killer cannot help but float because he doesn't have much else. Oh, that's an arty barrage. Is that going on the war factory? Yes. Also the scaffold for some reason. Not sure if this is a well-placed arty. It's a level 2. It might just about kill it. But let's see. Is that going to be enough? Probably just about. Yeah, it's enough. It's enough. And that means that Killer only can produce from that one barracks there. But the thing is this, right? There's a hidden danger to eliminating Killer at this point. And that is that all the float that he has is going to go straight into the pocket of Mr. LiftTruck. See, we have a push here. New war factory constructed. LiftTruck trying to defend here. Or at least... Yeah, no, he's alright. He's okay. Not even too bad. Xwish says, who is hunted? Basically, at this stage, well, Killer. Prime is dead. Sop is still alive. He's got a command center, but his income is pretty much 0. GG says Killer. Now watch the money. Watch the money. There we go. 18k float as a result for LiftTruck. And this is actually almost strategy at this point. Yes, he can quit because all he has is a barracks, nothing else. And LiftTruck, right now, what are you doing? Why are you building a Gatling cannon? Just get 5 war factories, pump, and close the game. Why is he chilling? This is... You have money. Okay, now he's getting a prop. Good man, good man. Once he has a prop, he can get a bunch of overlords out. But at this stage, it should be a done deal. LiftTruck has all the ingredients he needs to finish this off. Look at this. We got 3 players surviving in one island, dude. Like, they're all sharing bunk beds and whatnot. It's so easy at this point. And he's just not building war factories. And the thing is this. If LiftTruck is too chill... He can still lose it. Now he's getting a load of dozers. But they're also just kind of chilling. Bruh, do something. What is this? Thank you. There we go. A barracks. Are you not a nuke general, sir? Look at this. These little aggressive attacks clearly are overwhelming LiftTruck over here. And... there's a beacon and an arty barrage. Bit of an optimistic arty barrage, but it might actually hit the target, to be honest. Yeah, I think it's gonna hit. Oh, man. Look at LiftTruck with the pro arty. Right on target, boys! Woohoo! Look at that! It was only level 1, so not the most. Not the most damage, but still pretty decent. I think LiftTruck is not entirely sure what kind of units to go for. Whether to go for Laser General, whether to go for Nuke General. So he's not really utilizing either. He's losing the middle. I mean, you saw he was building Gatling cannons. Gatling cannons haven't really served him well. If he focused on getting nuke technology sooner and had a bunch of ECMs and a bunch of overlords and a bunch of nuke cannons, it would have helped a lot. He's still floating 8k. He should do more things in parallel. He's getting a strat center now, very good. He's getting overlords now, very good. Speaker tower as well, very good. Just need a couple ECMs in the mix. This should still be LiftTruck's game, but let's be honest here. He's definitely struggling. Team Ganja is not giving up just yet. Carpet bomb misses the target. Gets 1 gat tank, that is not what they want to see. We actually have a forward tunnel here from Ganja. Spectre... oh. Spectre was up here, hit the prop. Good target. Get rid of that prop. And as a result, we don't see the speaker tower upgrade. I think the prop center was taken out before the speaker tower upgrade could get ready. Units out of position. Not targeting correctly. Is there a chance for LiftTruck to still lose this? I mean, it would be something, right? If he loses it. I mean, there's literally no money here for the Air Force. I'm not sure what the Air Force is planning to do here. He is level 4, though, so he can call in the general powers. And that would be very annoying for LiftTruck to deal with, but... LiftTruck's still with an AK float. And he's still going with Humvees. I don't know, it just feels a bit strange. It might just be better to just go crazy on the Overlords and ECMs at this stage. Because the other players have such a hard time taking those out. Do we have a new prop center established somewhere? Oh? Oh, that's his own. Oh, wait a minute. Is he going to do Dragon Tank drops? Ah, he's going to do Dragon Tank drops. Nice. Nice, nice. That is actually very good. That kind of strategic play will help a lot. Because if he flames down the Air Force Command Center, it'll make a huge difference. Look how many general powers coming in here. That's a RT from the yellow player, Justice. A-10 comes in from the Air Force. Here comes that flamer drop on the oil. Okay. I think this is a better target, but he has another Chinook. Let's see. The attack continues, and yes, LiftTruck still has it. Still has it. Still has the game. Flame ball coming in. Excellent. There we go. That's a GG. 100%. No way. Absolutely no way the other team can win it now. GG says Justice. GG says Sop. And there we go. Team LiftTruck. The tactical plays here have been wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Because we saw Killer being an absolute killer and allowing his mate LiftTruck to get into a strong position.
You have been defeated.
And that is what allowed Team LiftTruck to get themselves the match victory here. Very well played. I do think that towards the end there, LiftTruck was risking it by going more defensive when he literally had the game in the palm of his hands. He could have gotten a few more war factories and closed it out. It is always risky to sort of stay in the game and go slower when you are against 3 players. That's 3 general power sets that you got to deal with, right? Especially in Air Force. If he got to level 5, guys, if that Air Force got to level 5, the game would definitely have gone in a different direction. I don't think that we would have seen the victory that we saw right there. I think there would have been a good chance that LiftTruck might have just about died. That's how close this game came. That's how close this all came. And a lot of it, like, a lot of these attacks were glorious. Things were looking kind of scary here. The mines over there, beautiful, right? Beautiful. I'll be honest, the dozer hunt here of the red player. The Raptor on the right here, going for the last dozer of Killer. This is what allowed the Southern team to have a chance of winning the game. I have to say, very hard fought match. Excellent RT strike here as well from LiftTruck. And more than anything, this slowed down the attack a little as well. Ooh. Kilto says, Excal, where's LiftTruck subliminal messaging? Subliminal what? Subliminal messaging is actually very important. A very important upgrade. It only costs $500, which is not much money, and it doubles the healing rate. And it even goes crazy to the extent where it's 4% health per second. That's how fast it heals. So in 25 seconds, an Overlord is back to full health. That's how powerful it is. Alright, let's see if the players are ready to go. Now let's see. It was a very close match, actually. And this is what I said before. Those 3v3s, man. The aggression. Ha ha. Alright, let's go. This time, the players reverse the positions and reverse the armies. So they take the armies that their enemies had in the previous match. You know, done as a little fairness thingy. So let's see, over here we have Mr. Prime, this time as a tank general. And in the very middle, we have the GLA for LiftTruck. On the right, we have Air Force General for Killer. Yeah, that's gonna be kind of scary, I think. I don't know what you guys think about that. Mr. Sop, top right, Laser General. In the middle top, or center top, WILDGANJA as a nuke. On the very left, we have Mr. Justice as a Laser General. Here on the lovely Defcon 6. It's a map you may have seen before. Sometimes people play this map. Sometimes, right? It's should be played more often, right? Some maps are just more popular than others, right? It's just, let's see. Interesting position here for a barracks. We can see the strats are already a little different here. You, in fact, have dual barracks out, but a very fast airfield as well. We see the oil grabs. Yes, we do. We see the Rangers going to the left. So the similar strategy here, where the Air Force is going to take these oils just to have that secured income, so to say. Let's see, a drop still comes in from the red player Sop. Is this a faux pas attack where he's just going to place down a scaffold, look all busy, then cancel it and go, psych, my barracks is over here. Let's see. I mean, he's not using the dozer anyway. He can just drive back to base if he wants. 2 missile defenders going to go for the power. Interesting. Ranger coming in. Do we have flashbangs? Do you have a barracks back home? You do. Go for the oil grab as well. Let's see. We have a technical here from Mr. LiftTruck, and there are some goodies inside. Let's see where he's going to go here. Flashbangs are ready for SOP, in fact. There we go. He's going to clear this out. Ah. Fun, fun, fun. Technical takes a bit of damage, gets beaconed down by Mr. SOP. Lots of gat tanks can potentially take out the tech. Close, very close. But the Terror Tech does land and takes out the War Factory. Nice and smooth. Killer now also with the flashbang, that is the Air Force. And this is very annoying, because this technical is going to prevent the oil grab here for the red player. That is Mr. SOP. But, unlike in the previous match, 2 minutes in, we're ready to go to Raptor, boys. We're ready to go to Raptor. Lots of Rangers on standby too, ready to defend against the infantry push. Gat tanks now coming in from WILDGANJA to support the red player SOP in the rush against the Air Force. And let's see what's happening on the left side. The tank rush is in full aggression, full swing. And Laser Patriot is a very interesting choice here. Kinda makes you wonder if Prime made the right decision to push on this side. Once you see a Laser Patriot, Gats, they're not very good. Might want to just go in this direction, just flame this down, and maybe, because it's a very good hold here from Yellow, I have to say. Good choice in getting that Laser Patriot. We see a random Raptor going to random places, doing random things, like shooting down a man's supply. Let's see, there's a dozer over here, could get targeted down. Is the Raptor going to make a nice 180? Yes, he is. He's going to target it. Yes. Is he doing a split fire? He's doing a split fire. Right? You still have 2 missiles? No, apparently not. Okay, I thought he was going to hit that other dozer. I have to say, Killer, already nice and aggressive there. Do we have another dozer out? We do. We have 1 dozer still remaining. And something very interesting is happening on the left side as well. But let's see how this push is going to go down over here. Taking the bunker here. Very nice and annoying for the southern team. But the flashbangs cleared up nice and quick. Let's see. Bunch of Humvees. Ooh. You know, Air Force is pretty good against this. And there we go. Nice hits. Takes it nice and low. Gat tanks can now chase this down. Try and take it out. We're going to Dragon Tank as well. Could see 1 more wrap. Maybe. We have a Chinook flying in from SOP. What's happening here? See, the attack still continuing strong. You can see the aggression, man. Bunch of missile defenders. Didn't get crushed. Laser lock's coming through. Mixed laser lock. Very nicely done. And that is some income going down for Mr. Prime. I have to say, very good stuff. And these Humvees are still alive. And they're healing because of that ambulance. So the ambulance had survived. And now this forces Killer to send in some more wraps again to come and attack over here. Gat tanks just need to get the Humvees a little low. That's it. And the wraps can do the rest. There we go. Cleaned up. Looks like the southern team is slowly but surely holding. A couple of missile defenders still out here. And the dozer-hunted SOP is definitely in a world of trouble. He doesn't really have much going for him. And we might see him quit out as well, because he still has oils. Oh, wait, no, he's not dozer-hunted. Oh. Well, you know, if you ever wanted to build a command center. Enemy is, you know, got a lot of rats. But no, he's not dozer-hunted. He still has 1 dozer in the middle. Let's see, we have a Gat tank here. And continued Humvee aggression. The left side really does feel like these two are just in a 1v1. And these are in a 2v2. Scorpion, no Scorpion rocket yet. But LiftTruck will surely get that very soon. And that will help a lot against the Gat tanks. Ball's ready to engage. Ooh, wrap! Wrap! How did that survive? So many Gat tanks, man. But the aggression here, pretty powerful stuff. From Team Ganja. There we go. Now the dozer's dead. And that changes a lot. We're going to have a similar situation like in the previous match, where we might see SOP going absolutely crazy on the spam. But that dozer hunt, man, that's going to hurt. Once we see Killer reaching level 3 and he gets the command center up, he can literally just send a Spectre gunship and take one of the war factories out, just like that. It's going to make a huge difference. In the meantime, we have a bit of an interesting push here. Not really gonna work against a Battlemaster, though. Yeah, you gotta be careful there. And we do actually have a push over here. So I think Prime wants to do something, but he's not entirely sure what to do. Because, yeah, against all these Humvees, his tank general army is gonna struggle. Even though we don't see Search and Destroy. It's not even Search and Destroy. To be honest, he should have just left his army in the base, preparing for a potential push. I guess he wants to help out, because he sees that the right side is struggling to the aggression here. Sop, very nice and aggressive with the Tovies. Ganja, aggressive with the Dragon tanks. You can see these guys constantly trying to survive and hang on. Ooh, did you guys see that bug? The cannons of the Humvees, the guns were shooting, literally, at the Raptor as it flies by. There is a weird bug where that can happen. Let's see. Nicely mopped up and defended over here, but it does look like Cyan might be out of dozers. Yes, he's out of dozers. So he just got dozer onto here, so he will probably be one of the easiest guys to take out. But to be honest, everybody's very busy, very occupied with their own role in this match. The engagements, man, the constant engagement, the pushing, the Tovi spam proving to be so effective. Killer level 2. Getting closer to reaching level 3 there. At this stage, you could use a King Raptor to just fly in circles over these Humvees to deny the tow missiles with the point defense laser. That could work. It could help a lot. Look at that. Look at that, man. Look how that point defense laser is making these Tovies significantly less effective. Got a beacon here as well. Okay. One thing's for sure, the Air Force is in trouble. Killer closing in into that level 3. Still has a dozer, but I don't think he has a CC. No, he doesn't. Once he has a CC, you'll see the little radar icon over here light up. Might be worth getting one, but then again, I think he's got other problems, right? Yeah, he's not having a good old time. The spam here is coming in too strong. And the players need to find a way around the spam. They need to kill these war factories. These two. That will already do quite a bit. More tank general activity in the middle. Flaming down the war factory. Good job. It's going to slow down the attacks just a little bit. But it's clear which team is dominating this match. It is a northern team. Team Ganja. GG says Killer and surrenders as a 3-star general. LiftTruck surrenders as well. Prime on his own and surrenders. There we go. Team Ganja brings it to 1-1. Nicely played there. The aggression is definitely what did it, right? The aggression. So good. So good. Ganja with 82 units destroyed. Killer 45. Sop 52. Mind you, a lot of these were infantry, right? A lot of them were infantry as well, so, you know. But, man, very nicely played. That's the thing, you can see the aggression. When there's an Air Force, people are so freaked out at the Air Force. They want to get rid of that Air Force, man. B Legacy becomes a member. Woo! B Legacy, man. How you doing? He says, I'm back? Question mark. Well, I would hope so. You are one of the sponsors of this tournament, good sir. So let's see some B Legacy plus plus plus. Always nice. All right, let's see. Next map. Next map. Is that Icy Frontier? Icy. Do I have the Icy? Let's have a look. Icy. There's so many rank maps. Icy. There we go. There we go. This is a nice map, man. This is a really nice 3v3 map, right? Okay. Let's go. Let's get these guys to speed things up a bit, because they're going to want to strategize anyway. Killer didn't put team, doesn't matter. I mean, we're just going to see armies anyway, so it's fine. And then the players will strategize a little bit. But I have to say, so far, the 3v3 games are good. Very aggressive. Oh, Air Force in the back! And a tank! An Air Force and a tank! Oh, boys! An Air Force and a tank! Yikes. Yikes. Oh, man. Now that is some spicy stuff. I think we're going to be interested in that, aren't we? Air Force and a tank. This is going to be a very, very powerful team. Bottom left. Oh. And 4, 5, 6. Let's see. 4, 5. Oh. Somebody's team is wrong. Let's see. This is going to be something, man. This is going to be something. But yeah, you can see the aggression in the plays. The thing is, like, if we look at the last match, right? You can see how powerful an Air Force is. Like, in this moment, when the tank general was under threat by some Humvees, the Raptors immediately take the Humvees' low health and can't stop the attack. And the enemies had to keep pressure on that Air Force. And even when the Air Force is under threat, you can see one Raptor with a PDL stopping so many tow missiles from hitting, right? Air Force is always a problem in team games. And it's safe in the back, fellas. Safe in the back. And who's playing it? Ganja. An excellent player at that. So we got Demo, Air, and Tank. Wasn't it Tank? Wait. Wasn't it Tank? Why is it Laser? Did I see it wrong? Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I was looking at it wrong. All right, so let's see. 4, 5, 6. We have Inf, Laser, Demo. Inf, Laser, Demo. We're gonna see a drop. For sure. Mr. Prime is gonna do a drop over here. Laser. And again, we're gonna have to see the aggression, but the thing is, it's gonna be so hard. It's gonna be so hard. I don't know about you guys. I think the bottom left team's gonna win. What do you think? Just based on the armies. What do you think, guys? Let's hear some theories. Tank is strong early on and can make it hard to rush the Air Force General, says Ramo. Yep. That's why. Tank General can essentially push back against any army early game. Roughly, right? Assuming the trucks don't die. So here we go. We have Laser General here, Prime. We got Infantry General here for LiftTruck. I got Demolition General here for Killer. They're facing against Demolition General here for SOP. We got Air Force for WILDGANJA. Look at the beacons everywhere as well. And we have Justice as Tank General. Now the thing is this. Justice, if he goes for a dual War Factory spam, he can already make things difficult and miserable for Prime over here, right? So, essentially, we're getting a similar situation to the previous match, where we're going to see, potentially, LiftTruck and Killer trying to get to that Air Force. Look at this. We're probably only going to see one barracks and immediately 1 or 2 airfields. One airfield, and he's going to do a drop. Now, the thing is this. He already has that freedom to go for an airfield right away because his friends are around the corner, right here. So if some defense needs to come in, some GAT tanks or something, it can happen. It can come this way and protect the Air Force. We have a very aggressive tunnel spotted here by the green player, WILDGANJA, the Air Force. And we have an interesting strat here. What is happening here? Barracks going up. There is a bit of a drop. We've got the beacon here from LiftTruck saying just occupy this. Maybe to try and slow down the power of the Tank General. But we already have the Chinook getting put in position there. Very good. So the GAT tank doesn't need to worry about anything. Literally, this turret right now is useless. Absolutely useless. Let's see what's coming in. It is a technical. Ooh, that guy, man. If he went in, he would have gotten in. Tech versus tech. Is he going to crush some workers? He's trying to tear tech. Will he manage? Oh, he does. Nice hit. Good stuff. Let's see. Do we have an airfield with RAP? We have an airfield, but no RAP yet. We are seeing Ganja Spending a lot of money up here as well. He wants to hold over there. Tank General pushing out things over there. Very good. So we can see that Team Ganja already has the left top side. The bottom right is still up for debate. Who's going to take it? Once those oil grabs come through here for Ganja at the top left, it's going to give him so much money, man. So much money. He's got more Rangers ready. Oil grab. Those are coming through, boys. Those are coming through. Let's see. We have an attack here. Listening outpost or attack outpost. Can't really do too much. We've got a GAT tank here. And again, you see the power of the Air Force General. Nicely cleaned up here. Nicely defended. Dragon tank coming through, though. And gets killed instantly by the Raptor. Here you go. And now we actually have a push happening up top. Yeah. Pretty sure that the bottom left team is going to take this without too much of a problem. Occupying this building here. That is very nice for Killer. But the problem is this. The Raptors are up. They are ready to go. Ganja coming in. Going to take that tunnel low. Yep. Takes it down. Only the hole remains. So just like that, that whole sort of attack that could have happened over here has now been stopped. We just have a few technicals. That's it. Gonna crush some workers potentially, and that's about it. There's not much else that Killer can do here. And the Raps already rearmed and going in for some more targets. Oh, that was a bit risky there. Dragon tank spotted, not targeted down. Yeah, LiftTruck already calls it. 3 minutes, 40 seconds. GG. Team Ganja takes it. With little to no trouble. Air Force is what won this match. Air Force. All the way. The other players knew it. The other players knew it. Team LiftTruck, they're like, yeah, there's no point. It's done. It's done. Air Force is so powerful. When against the Raptors up, against the armies that there were, no issue whatsoever. It was a nice terror tech here from the purple player that is Killer. But there needed to be more damage than that. You can see how powerful these Raptors are. Dragon tank in this situation is normally devastating. But a Raptor flies in, takes it out, flies home, rearms itself, and it's good to go yet again. Nicely played there. Team Ganja now in the lead. But I'm pretty sure we're going to see basically the score going to a 2-2 here. These armies, man. These armies. Taha says, Leggy, my love. Hello. And we have Vasily in the chat. Hello, man. How are you guys doing? Wowsy says, how's it going on the patch? Good. There's always stuff happening. Yesterday I had like a 3-hour meeting. Things are still happening. Things are still happening. For sure. For now, there's nothing concrete I can tell you guys. Just that we're working on it. We're working on like several different avenues to try and get things in a good state. Getting closer to release. But yeah, let's see how the reverse is going to go down. I think it's going to go to a 2-2. What do you guys think, huh? I see Jacob in the chat. Jacob, what do you think, huh? Johnny Bargeld says, Team Ganja, $200 on Ganja. Well, on this match, yeah, but we can see that the teams are, yeah, quite even, I would say. I think the armies really do determine a lot when the skill level is this close. Let's be honest, it's what we like to see, right? It's what we like to see. Alright. Let's go. Ladies and gents, are you ready to see the reverse? And the potential annihilation of Team Ganja. I don't know if they're gonna win it, man. I don't think so. I mean, the armies are just what they are, man. They are just insanely good, right? Like, LiftTruck here as Air Force in the bottom, very nice and snug and secure, all happy. And we got a tank general to back him up if needs be. For Mr. Prime, we got a demo general for Killer, who's going to be very nice having tunnels in places to help defend, as well as do some nasty attacks. In the meantime, on the right side here, we have Sop as demolition general. We have WILDGANJA as infantry. I mean, even infantry, what can they do in this matchup? I don't know, man. And then we have Justice here as the USA. The previous match was we had a very interesting move here when Ganja was here. He just kind of focused on getting the oils at the top because he was like, if I have this and this, that's 4k per minute going into my bank, I'm gonna have a good time. Best of what, Leggy? Asks Al. It's a best of 11, a race to 6 victories. So we have some more games. Don't worry, guys. We have some more games. Looks like a Terror Tech is getting prepared here by Sup. And yeah, it's just so hard to win this match for Team Ganja here. It's... Look at this. We got a dual airfield, which I think is also just a very good strat. There's no way... I don't know. The Raps, man. You see what they are like. If you get a Raptor out fast enough, you can even stop the first Terror Tech. Okay? So, the Terror Tech is basically the best weapon that this team has right now. Team Ganja. A Terror Tech. He is going for it, because it is just a good thing to have. Dozer coming in over here, hoping to crush some Rangers. We have a drop here from LiftTruck, the Air Force General. Dropping a Dozer, just to slow down collection here. And we have some aggression. We got a Humvee coming in, and oh, look at that! Humvee goes very low health, and has to evac, or he dies. Yeah, look, it's a vetted gat tank. Troop crawler, though. Now, this I like. That is some good thinking there from WILDGANJA. I see. This is the plan, to overwhelm with minigunners and missile defenders. So the missile defenders can laser lock whatever the tank general produces, and the minigunners can shoot the Raptors. This could actually work. Wait a minute. And an ambulance. I love this. An ambulance. Laser lock coming in, and the ambulance is also going to heal the troops. And the ambulance also heals the troop crawler. And there's also Speaker Tower. It's a perfect mix. Oh, that's a lot of Raps. Oh, minigunners somehow survived, though. Gotta be honest here, that's a little lucky, because the minigunners normally they die if they're in a stationary troop crawler like that. And a lot of technicals. And basically, this is it. Storm the front, send everything through the middle. And it's kind of working. We do see some Gat tanks camping the production over here, as well as the income. So it is coming down to this push, but I'll be honest, it's a great push. It's a really nice one. Like, 10 on 10. Look at that. That's a dead Rap, boys. That's a dead Rap. The aggression. It's coming in. And those Raps, better be careful. Let's see. Laser locks. Beautiful stuff. Another Raptor. Gun down. Tank hunters now at the ready as well. And we have a load of technicals that want to camp the airfield. So once the Raptors land, they will get gunned down, which puts even more pressure here. And that's a one dead Rap. And that is a dead Chinook. And it is clear. The southern team wants to be aggressive. But Team Ganja is not allowing them. Team Ganja is the aggressive one. Ooh, that Dozer, though. Good crushes. Another dead Raptor. I did not expect Team Ganja to pull this off here. This is hard, fellas. This is hard. And look how alive they still are. Building another war factory here. The GLA over here, very much alive. Yes, the oils have been taken over here by Killer. And the economy is kind of lacking for Team Ganja. But on the whole, they are doing a good job. Quads now coming in. It's up to Killer to now push back the invaders. And GG says Justice, who's been without money for a while now, surrenders, gives everything to Ganja. Oil grab coming in, and this could be the beginning of the end right here. Having this extra cash, that extra dough, potentially allows Killer to win this as a 1v3 if needed. Well, 1v3, one guy's already dead. Nice attempt here to take out this Dozer, this area. And the Raptors already re-established. And there we go. More defense. Got a firebase, quads, tunnel. That's the plan here. And again, random dragon tag that could have dealt damage, could have taken out a building. Just instantly destroyed there. But it's clear, Team Ganja is not giving up. Look at Ganja, man. Look at this. 1-2 supplies here. Great stuff. Absolutely great. He's got this supply. He's got the supply over here. He's re-established this. So Ganja is a rich man. In fact, he's got 11k per minute. That's a lot of money. Tank General here, Mr. Prime, doesn't have that much going for him. He's got this supply here, this supply here. If this gets taken out, and this gets taken out, basically the man has no choice but to surrender. Meanwhile, over here, we have a big army. Raptor's gonna come in. And there's no way the red player can hold on this side. Big army, but then to have it backed up by Raptors. Oh, no way. But Ganja is not giving up. Taking out the War Factory. He's gonna be able to take this out. And Ganja, does he have a dozer still? He does. He built a CC as well. Good man. Almost level 3. And a Carpet Bomber can, again, change a lot of things. Could even do like a minigunner drop. Or maybe an arty barrage. You could get lucky and snipe off some of these Raptors as they land on the airfield. Look at this, man. Fighting like a lion over here is Mr. Ganja. War Factory destroyed. LiftTruck is level 2. And he still has his command center. Here comes that Carpet Bomber and the arty. Oh, man. Is Team Ganja gonna do this? Somehow, Sop has managed to muscle his way over here and match the firepower of Mr. Killer. Ooh, very unfortunate. All the quads are gonna stop that Carpet Bomber. 100%. 100%. That Carpet Bomber. Oh. Never mind, he's not microing. Oh my god, why would you not micro and kill the Carpet Bomber? Ah! Boom! Massive impact right there. Those quads could have literally just, like, guarded. If you have the quads and you just click guard over here where the Carpet Bomber was flying, and all the quads would target that Carpet Bomber and shred it in seconds. Look how many quads there were. But now that airfield got destroyed, supply got destroyed. It's going to slow down the Air Force again. Ooh, risky of the Comanche. But look at this. Ganja looking for other resources and has found the oils. There are some other oils as well, like this oil here. Could actually capture the hospital. For once, that would actually be useful. And the relentlessness. I have to say, man, this is gorgeous stuff. Perhaps, just perhaps, Team LiftTruck was like, yeah, we got this. We got this. We have really good armies. We got this. And they dropped their guard and Team Ganja, all of them, did some push-ups before the match. You know, drank an extra Red Bull or two, and we're like, let's do this, baby. I have to say, very impressive work. Let's see, Carpet Bomber's gonna come in from the Air Force, gonna have a good hit there. Look at this, man. Insane battles. In the meantime, Prime has surrendered. That means we're on a 2-2. I mean, 2v2. Let's see. That tank over here. Nice and annoying. It's not clear who's going to take it just yet. I think a lot of it comes down to who is going to dominate these oils and these oils. If Team Ganja can grab these 4 or destroy these 2, I put my money on Team Ganja. Look at this. This guy, man. Look how rude. Look how rude he is. He's like, I'll just take your money if you're not taking it. The green player. Ganja. Showing everyone they were right to be afraid. Comanche in the back here. Trying to deal some damage. Maybe trying to take out the few laser general production buildings and stuff. Hitting the power. I'm not sure why. I mean, the CC's still up, so even if you take out the guy's power, maybe he just wants to get some XP. Let's be honest, man. Killer is doing a great job at defending his mate. He's got a massive amount of quads. And he's actually collecting here as well. This is really nice to see from Killer. Oil grab. I mean, artillery platform getting taken as well. This will help. Again, just a bit more. Troop crawler being effective. And we might see these oils being taken relatively soon by Ganja. Expect a gunship hitting the oil, but look at this, man. We got Sop ready to defend. Just about didn't kill that Spectre. Look how low health, man. If those quads fired another 2 seconds, that thing would have died. Let's see. Killer ready to push back against the invaders. Got our WILDGANJA and Sop. Got a Carpet Bomber coming in here. Oh, that's gonna be gorgeous. If that fires, but it doesn't. Nicely defended there. Minigunners say, hey, wait a minute. Is that a strat sensor thing? Is he changing his... Yeah, he is. Going hold the line, he wants to keep his strategy center safe. Now, here's the thing. Even though Air Force is very scary and Demolition General is very scary, you would say, why are LiftTruck and Killer not winning this match? And it's because of this. All the economy that's over here is just completely feeding Ganja and Sob. So even though they might be losing more stuff, look at the KDs, man. KD is kill-death ratio. It's the units destroyed versus units lost. You can see that 2 units went down, or Killer killed 2 units before he lost 1 unit himself. That's what it comes down to. And the only reason this is possible is because of that massive economy boost. But here's the thing. If they lose that economic advantage, if the supplies run out, and they are running out, then it will still go to Team LiftTruck. That's why these oils start to become very important. And what are you doing? No! What are you doing? Oh! He could have lost so many Humvees there. Very risky. Just about survived a little bit there. And look at the teasing of the armies, man. Both these guys just want to have a massive attack on each other there. Massive clash, right? Got some MiGs. Hello, MiGs. Black napalm and everything. Not sure what those Raptors tried to do. Oh, they went for the bus and the bus. So they tried to shoot down the buses. Fair enough. Bunch of Tovies up here. Gonna do a good job. Never mind. They're all gonna get shredded now. Down below. Oh, look at this. What a legend. What a legend. What did I say? Had those oils. They had to go. And WILDGANJA was like, hold my beer. RT hits the quads. Nice hit. The carpet bomber. To return the favor. Doesn't get as much. Does get a dozer though, so that's a bit annoying. So Ganja can't easily build more defenses there. But Ganja's actually taking this oil and holding it. And this one got destroyed. So it's looking like it's still possible for Team Ganja to win it. LiftTruck is only level 3. Right? The Air Force General. If he gets to level 5, yeah, you get a lot of general powers on you. This is going to make life a little hard. There's a decent amount of Comanche here. That can still happen. MiGs at the ready. Can take out the Comanche. And don't want to. Okay. It's time to give these MiG pilots a raise so they don't go protesting and stuff, because you had a great shot there, buddy. You had the chance. You're not going to get that chance again. Comanche returning to heal up. You see a battle bus here from the purple player. It's the Killer. A10 coming in. Ooh. Nice. We see the money's now being collected by Killer there. MiGs flying in. Taking out some quads. Man. Even this match, you can see how hard the players are fighting. Ooh. Gotta be careful with the Comanche. 1 oil going down, though. That's what these guys need. Getting rid of the oils. The only thing I'm disappointed by is lack of super weapons. I don't know about you guys, but 1 Demolition General Scudstorm would sound rather juicy right about now. Especially seeing how the players have all their bases kind of stuffed in the corner. Is that a minigunner drop? It is a minigunner drop. Yeah. Yeah. You have any way of scanning? Oh, look, dead Comanche. Oh, look, another dead Comanche. Yeah, this is not what you do. That's already a very good minigunner drop. Taking out so many Comanche. Oh, he's gonna do it again. You're kidding, right? You can't do that. Power plant over here for LiftTruck. Just a LiftTruck power plant, not a big deal. Risky business. You got lucky that all the minigunners were targeting different Comanche, but really and truly, he should have lost another Comanche there. Man, Team Ganja somehow still in this. 14 minutes. Still fighting hard. MiGs on standby. Look at these dangerous creatures circling there. And the bus attack. That is it. The bus attack. That is what's going to do it. This is it. The big push. Mr. Sob. But those Comanche could be a real threat here. A real problem. The buses. That's the plan. That's a lot of buses, and that's going to cause a lot of problems here for Team LiftTruck. Look at them scramble. Look at LiftTruck and Killer struggle as they have to deal with these buses. They can't have a proper big engagement because the buses would shred them. We actually have a Helix coming in as well. Oh my god, is this the final nail in the coffin? Is it still going to be Team Ganja who takes this match against these armies? Oh my god. absolutely ruthless attacks over and over, securing the middle by being hyper-aggressive. Keeping Team LiftTruck on the back foot and defending. That was the strategy. And it paid off. They managed to get a lot of the oils. They managed to get a lot of the middle. LiftTruck, Killer, struggling to hang on and defend. And they got close to pushing back the invading Team Ganja. But they did it. They actually did it.
You have been defeated.
Wow. Look at that, man. Look at that. So gorgeous. Look at the money, man. Look at the cash. Look at the dough. LiftTruck is like, so, how you guys doing? My crypto's not doing so well. Amazing, though. You can see Killer. Look at that. Look at the destroyed units there. 157. They definitely fought hard. Well done there. The score, ladies and gents, 3-2. Wow. What a match that was. What a match that was. It's not often we see such a crazy match. The early aggression, a troop crawler with missile defenders. Very nice. Definitely was good, man. All right, let's go to the next map, Philippine Highlands. I have to say, that was a gorgeous match, wasn't it? I mean, if you like 3v3, then this is what you like. The carpet bomber here, this was a missed opportunity from Killer. He could have struck down that carpet bomber, which would have kept that supply alive. And also the airfield. But let's see the armies for the next match. My god. Great stuff. Really enjoying these games, man. See, we got Nuke and some other stuff. You know, and some other stuff, as it goes. Alright, let's host. Man. It's always great when you have difficult armies. And then you manage to pull a victory. The dragon tank here in the corner. I love this. So good from Ganja. You know, you try. Sometimes the dragon tank doesn't do anything. And the King Raptor spots it. And the minigun drop here. Also, the small little things, but they start adding up. You know, they ripple, they have that ripple effect. They echo on. Not having those extra 3 command sheet might have just been enough for a quad attack to succeed. Right? It's these kind of things. Losing that oil. It's always the same kind of things. Every sort of action, every slight gain that you manage to poke loose gets you in a better position, a better chance of winning. VOG says, GG, that's a hell of a matchup. I know, man, so good. 3 wins in a row for Team Ganja, says Hein. Yeah, that's pretty good, you know? Firearm says, Lift sucks with Air Force. To be honest, I think LiftTruck played it well. I think he played it right. But I think the strategy of Team Ganja was just on point. And this is what you can see sometimes. You can have players who are good, but then strategy is what ultimately gets a victory, right? And the strategy of using missile defenders combined with troop crawlers, I think that was pretty juicy. Drake says, you can see in replay, why are, so we are now in at 2-2. Team Ganja won. It was 1-2. Team Ganja won. Alright, let's see. Ladies and gents, are you ready for the next match? Here we go. Got Normal USA here for SOP. Got Justice as Tank General. And wait a minute. Did they change color? Wasn't Ganja... Why they change color? Wasn't Ganja green? Oy. Seriously. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. So we got 2 tank generals and a USA versus over here Killer in the purple as Stealth General, LiftTruck as a Nuke, and a Stealth General over here for Prime. Let's see how this game is going to be played. I suspect we will see a drop. Then again, could be risky with so many Stealth Generals. But the Nuke Might not be able to hang on against a drop. Let's see. One thing's for sure, I'm gonna see a lot of tunnels in a lot of places. Ooh, nicely done, but does stop the worker there. So map control denied a little bit. Forward worker here from Prime. Let's see, the oil grab is gonna go to SOP. Same over here. We have some aggressive tunnels. To be honest, I'm curious on what LiftTruck is planning to do here. Looks like he's gonna go for the oil grab of his mate, but not this one. Not seeing a drop. But this is a very aggressive tunnel here from Killer. And we know what Killer can be like. He's good at spam. And can pack a punch when he wants to get his production rolling. Let's see. Technical flies in from Mr. Prime, the stealth general. Looks like it's going to be an attempted dozer hunt. And will he get that Ranger? Oh, yes he does. Last second save there. Takes it out. And again, we have a Battlemaster now going for that dozer. So it's clear. There's a dozer hunt happening on Justice. And also taking out some of the trucks here. We have some aggressive plays here from the northern team. They're not waiting around. We have a flamer coming in as well. I'm not sure if the red guard is going to do much against it. Could see a potential hijacker capturing that. Would be nice. And this technical also just kind of looking around, scouting around, being nice and annoying. Trying to prevent the oil captures. Another technical comes in. At this stage, we could see a Terratech coming in on the war factories because we have a dozer-hunted yellow player. Justice is dozer-hunted. And a nice aggressive tunnel here as well. Crazy plays, I have to say, to try and build a tunnel right there. One thing's for sure, though. The northern team is keeping the battle over here. Team Ganja on the back foot, sort of trying to defend, trying to hold on. And we have... Oh, no. We have a super tech. Oh, no. Oh, man. That might just be the GG. Oh. What are you doing? Oh, he loses it. Oh, he loses it. He could have maybe run away, but he probably didn't know it was a full Humvee there. And the full Humvee does deal a lot of damage. Let's see. We have Prop Center out. Do we have any Overlords just yet? Not yet. I don't think it'll be very long before we see a couple of Overlords with a couple ECMs. And that will make things very difficult for Team Ganja to hold. Battlemaster here. Gonna help out. You know, it's pretty interesting that we haven't really seen that much of a focus on the oils. Not yet. No one's got these oils. Normally, everybody wants to get those oils, and it's all about grabbing them, defending them. I mean, if you look over here, Killer has a lot of tunnels. He wants the oils, but he hasn't captured them yet. Humvees here from SOP. Did a good job defending. And it looks like Team Ganja is stabilizing a little bit. But they gotta hurry up, because once these oils go to Team LiftTruck, it's gonna hurt, man. It's gonna hurt. Tunnel going up here again. And premature flaming down of the oil might not even be such a bad idea. Overlords coming out. Let's see. 2 Overlords. One with a Gatling cannon, although he's kind of out of position. But Blue should have no problem clearing up this whole army. No problem. Although he doesn't need Speaker Tower upgrade. Let's see what's happening down below. We have a lot of technicals. Okay, interesting. Probably to try and gun down those Humvees. I'm not sure why LiftTruck hasn't gotten the propaganda upgrade yet. The Speaker Tower upgrade. Subliminal messaging, it's called. There we go. Now he's got it. That's gonna make sure these Overlords will not die. We have a bit of a push here with a lot of Humvees. But it looks like Killer's been preparing for exactly this. A lot, and I mean a lot, of technicals of purple. And the Overlord's also gonna make it tough for these Humvees to really achieve much. Search and Destroy is up for the red players, so we can engage this. But look how quickly and how efficiently Team LiftTruck is cleaning up this entire Humvee army. It's all gone, just like that. In what, 4 or 5 seconds? The whole thing gone. And that was the big push that had to make it happen. I'm sure Sop is not exactly happy that he lost that entire army without achieving anything. Barely even killed anything. Lots of technicals here. Look at that. All 3 players together, hanging out. We got quads, we got overlords, we got technicals. And we already had a Dozer Hunted Justice here, so losing 1 war factory is absolutely painful. Losing 1 supply, also very painful. Basically, if this war factory goes down, the guy's literally dead. He can quit out. GG, says Mr. Ganja. And I have to say, very nice aggressive plays here from Team LiftTruck. Definitely did a good job there. Nice to see those fast overlords. Very well played. LiftTruck there. Look at the units destroyed. That's the thing. Once you get to, like, those overlords, you barely lose any units. The overlords against tier 1 units from any faction, you're not going to have too much of a problem. Yes, Humvees could pose a bit of a threat, but I have to say, man, Killer was there. Killer was there with that army of technicals to make sure that those Humvees wouldn't do much. It was a lovely attack. Let's watch that back. The Humvees of Red. A decent Humvee army completely destroyed in seconds. The combination of overlords with technicals did the job. Very well done there. The Team LiftTruck saying, hey there, Ganja, you guys are having too much fun, man. Stop getting comfortable. We're gonna take you down. Nicely done. All right, let's see the reverse. Actually, to be honest, it was also kind of sad that we saw the Super Tech die here. A Super Tech in this position is potentially game-ending. A double scrap technical, that's Vet 3. So hard to kill. But let's be honest, the aggression here was pretty spot on. Right, let me ask the players. Let me ask them if they're doing it on purpose. Yeah. Naughty boys. Naughty, naughty. All right. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's find the reverse. See how it's gonna go. Find us in the next match. Gonna be good. So far, Team Ganja is still in the lead. And oh, LiftTruck not loading. Oh, there it is. Needed a bit of help. Needed a bit of looked a bit scary there. Is the game working? Yeah, we're good. So Team Ganja is still in the lead. And let's see where this match is going to take us. Sop as Stealth General. Above him, we have Ganja as Nuke General. To the left, we have another Stealth General, Justice. That's Team Ganja facing off against Team LiftTruck. LiftTruck, Prime over here is Tank General. LiftTruck below, Tank General. To the right, Killer as USA. Got a very nice aggressive game there from Team LiftTruck in the previous match. So let's see how Team Ganja is going to play it here. They are in the lead. If they mess this up, and if it goes to a 3-3, then it's kind of going to slow down that advantage they've managed to create for themselves. Let's see. The drop coming in from Killer, going where? Looks like it's going for the Stealth General. Potentially just crush a couple workers, slow down the supply collection. Do have a sort of boxing in. Can the Dozer get in, actually? Ooh, doesn't look like it. And he's actually going away. Oh, he does actually... Oh, look at that! Ah, yes! He gets a couple. He gets a couple. Not bad, not bad. Tunnel will still go up. In the meantime, we have a supply truck here, trying to find some workers to crush. Do we see force fire? That... Oh my god, what is that? Bruh. Okay, well, he lost a worker. He has another worker over here. Not the biggest of deals, but okay. That happened. Let's see. Flamer coming out. Gat-tank coming out. You know, it would be nice if one time we could just see, like, an early hijacker grabbing a dragon tank and then flaming something. Worker gets dropped off here. Is this a good idea? Or should you just have cancelled this? Because that dragon tank should be able to clear this no problem. Let's see. Technical flying in over here from Mr. Justice. And it's a little too late. No, the mines! What? Why are you on the mines chilling? What? Why are you on the mines chilling? Bruh. Well, definitely some luck here for Mr. Justice that the mines didn't activate. Technical just chilling on the mines, right? But let's see. The oils did go through for LiftTruck, not in his own base though. He still has to get those. And looks like we have a dozer hunt here on the Scion player. That is Mr. Prime. But Prime is actually doing a great job over here. I have to say, the game is already going very different compared to the previous match. Because it looks like Justice over here is in some trouble. Dragon Tank definitely putting on one hell of a show. Oil grab coming through here for Ganja. Gonna help him out. And he also captured one oil already and trying to get the second oil. Battlemaster now coming in to reinforce. Let's see, down below. Bunch of Humvees ready from Killer. We have these Battlemasters everywhere. We got Battlemasters here, Battlemaster up here. We do in fact see a hijacker. I mean, this guy's literally ready for the taking. Ooh, never mind. Outpost. Let's see what's happening here. With the oil grab going in for Killer. So Killer is probably going to get a second war factory very soon. And then spam out those Tovies like what we saw before. Oh, he's going for Strat Center instead. Okay. Oil grab hasn't actually happened here for Mr. Sop. He did try and hang on. Got a load of tunnels. Now I have some technicals closing in into the base. Oh, Mr. Killer, let's see. Is he going to find that dozer? That last dozer? Yeah, might want to put him in a Chinook. That's exactly that. Good move. Good thinking. These techs aren't really going to achieve too much over here. And do we have what? Going for the power. Okay, interesting move. In the meantime, in the back, we have some attacks. Some light attacks. Killer. Got a decent amount of Humvees here. And wants to attack. Wants to push into the base of the Stealth General that is Sop. But these technicals here are still a bit annoying. Need to be dealt with. Got a beacon here as well, saying take the oils. We have a few Battlemasters here as well. LiftTruck. Ganja needs to spring into action here. Let's see. Takes out a Humvee. Very nice. Deterring the attack here from Killer. Killer not going to be able to do anything. He has to go home and retreat. And he finally dropped his dozer. So the thing is, those technicals that were here did slow down the production of that strategy center. In the meantime, we have a dragon tank here from Justice, because he captured it with a hijacker. We actually have a helix out from the tank general that is LiftTruck. Not entirely sure if that's such a great idea. I mean, I guess a helix is good against nuke general. A lot of Humvees going down here. No tow upgrade. That's kind of messing up Mr. Killer a little bit. Yeah, I'm not sure how to feel about the helix. But let's see what happens, right? Let's see what happens. Wait, where's the other helix? Does he only have one helix? And it's a speaker tower helix. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see. Dragon tank flaming down the oil. Probably a good call. And we have WILDGANJA with a strong Overlord army push down south. And this is what I said before, man. Look at these Overlords. Look how difficult it is to deal with these Overlords. ECM's in the mix. There's no search and destroy out. Not yet for the purple player that is Killer. So as it stands, this army should be near unstoppable. We've got some missile defenders being created, potential laser locks, but the ECMs with the GAT tank should keep everything safe. Okay, never mind. That is in fact a lot of missile defenders. But he drives off, back to safety. Oil's now getting captured. WILDGANJA closing in on that level 3. Once he's level 3, he can call in a carpet bomber as well, make things even more difficult for the player over here, that is Mr. Killer. Let's see, up top, Tank General, Mr. Prime. Oh boys, oh boys. This might be a game-ending move right here. Okay, don't flame your own stuff. Don't flame your own stuff. No, stop it! Prime! Stop flaming your own stuff! And immediately Overlord on the scene. Very good. Excellent map awareness from WILDGANJA. Having just a couple units here like this makes a huge difference. The GLA will struggle so much taking this out. Overlords, not so much. They're having a good time, man. They're having a good time. Let's see, I keep hearing the Lixes, man. I swear. Yeah, we have a bunker Lix out. From a Tank General, you know? Might be to take out the Overlords, actually, thinking about it. Because the Overlords, they will die quickly if there's no ECM around. A bunker Lix will do that damage. Let's see. Prop center exposed here. And some very clever little attacks and maneuvers from Mr. Killer here could actually pose a big threat to WILDGANJA. Look at that laser lock! Overlord gets destroyed. Nicely done there. Prop center still kind of exposed. More Overlords coming from this side on the left. More evacs coming in. Do we see any laser locks? Oh, the crushes. The crushes are real, man. That's good stuff. We do now see the Helix. Not much anti-air. There's one GAT tank, but he's vetted up with Speaker Tower. That guy was gonna shred Helixes. Get to safety. He wants to get the prop center, though. He does get it. Does he lose the Lix for it? No, he doesn't. Finds another Overlord and does lose the Lix. A bit unfortunate to lose that Lix because it's very pricey, these Lixes. Very, very pricey. Like what? It's basically like 5k for a bunker Lix. It's insane. Let's see. We got a beacon over here. Yeah, because we still have a dozer onto Tank General here. So the general powers of WILDGANJA will be absolutely ruthless. But let's be honest, Team LiftTruck is putting on one hell of a performance here in this match and not giving up. The Nuke Overlords are proving to be very effective, but they're kind of stretching out Mr. Ganja. They're going to make sure he's over here. They're going to make sure he's over here. They're going to make sure he's over here. And as a result, he's nowhere very effective, right? He's got to spread out his units. Prime surrenders. Now it's a 3v2. Team Ganja still in a good position here. The oils belong to the red player, that is Sop. Load of Battle Masters here coming on the left-hand side from Mr. LiftTruck. LiftTruck is still level 2. He's ooh, Nuke Mix, hello. LiftTruck is finding it hard to really make his mark here in this match. And the Nuke Mix here of WILDGANJA are going to make things even more difficult. And that's the thing. Nuke General with a good amount of money in this situation is very hard to kill. But yeah, Battle Master does survive a single Nuke Mig. Do see AAA Ted flying in. Is that going for the airfield? Oh, yes. And the War Factory. Will it kill both? Maybe. Just about. Nice hit. Well done there. One Mig survives. But look at this. We got Ganja over here. But we also have Ganja over here. And then Ganja is also busy getting Nuke Migs. It's crazy how well this guy's playing here and how he's utilizing Nuke General to the max. Look at this. There's zero chance for these Battle Masters, Dragon Tanks, Humvees. These Overlords doing a great job. Although there are no ECMs. Now is when you need to see the laser locks. Otherwise you'll lose expensive Humvees like that. Rocket Buggy's coming in. Because let's be honest, Sop has been making good money as well. He's had these oils for some time now. And he actually has a palace out. He's building a black market. You might want to just get another arms dealer and just keep on pumping. Just quads and buggies, quads and buggies. Oh no, what are you doing? What are you doing? You know the enemy has Nuke Migs, man. Oh my god, LiftTruck. You know the enemy has Nuke Migs. Okay, guys. Let's play a little game. How many Nuke Migs does one need to kill a Helix? And remember, they do splash damage, okay? How many Nuke Migs? Come on. The lines are now open. Share your answer. How many Nuke Migs? Yeah, for those of you who said 2, the answer is correct. 2. You only need 2 Nuke Migs to kill a Helix. And they deal splash damage. So if you have Lixes here, and you strike this guy, all 3 of these will die. Okay? 2 Nuke Migs. All it takes. That's it. It's understandable that he's going for elixirs because it's like, well, what else are you going to do as tank general? But it comes down to this. One bad engagement and those elixirs going down, and you've lost so much money, essentially. So much investment. It's crazy. Oh. I do like that we see LiftTruck creating a ground army first, and the elixirs stay behind that ground army. And there's some GAT tanks in there too, so it's hard for WILDGANJA to actually go in and take down these elixirs. And again, where is your subliminal messaging? Oh my god! You know, at some point he will get it, hopefully. Let's see, tank drop is not going to be that effective, I think. Maybe. Yeah, not that effective. Oh, it's a good effort. Hopefully, he was hoping to catch a MiG on an airfield. Let's see, Killer is now level 5. That's going to help. Spectre going to be on the oils. Quite a few quads with AP bullets, actually. Might be able to take out the Spectre in time. But it goes off the map and it can't get targeted then, so he just about gets a kill. Nicely done there. Well, let's see. Mr. WILDGANJA on 8.5k per minute. With the ability to build scary tanks. Scary air units. Scary everything. I see some of you guys saying 1/2? No. You need more than half a nuke mic. 2? Yeah, a bunch of people in the chat. They got it. Just 2. And at some point, we're going to see the nuke mic strike, man. And it's all going to come tumbling down. Kaja says 3. Well, probably 3 would work if you have, like, 2 in the center, and then 3, like, the third one hits here. Then all the chunk will go down. Nuke missile ready to fire as well for Mr. WILDGANJA. Well, let's see, boys. Is there something? Oh, the cat tank! The cat tank! Ah, LiftTruck! Nicely done, man. Sneaking in the cat tank, killing a nuke mic like that. Very good. Very good. I love it. I love it. Alright, let's see. Lots of elixirs. On the strat? No, on the oil, I think. I think over here. Let's see. Yeah, right there. If he did it a bit to the right, he would have killed that war factory as well. But taking out a guy's oils, always a good move. Leaflet coming in over here to try and disable the units, but there's also a counter carpet bomber coming in from the green player, Mr. Ganja. Let's see, let's see. Let's see the damage, let's see the damage. Ooh, very quickly taken out. Doesn't even drop a single bomb. Leaflet also doesn't hit the target. And let's see, Arty Barrage comes in and hits the oils on the left side, messing up Mr. LiftTruck. There's a little bit more. And one oil just about survives. Big push coming in, and there is the hit on the elixirs. Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elixirs. That literally, that attack. A few of those nuke migs on the elixirs did more than 10k worth of damage. That's painful. But LiftTruck, he knows what's happening. He knows he needs to do something. And it looks like this might be the final grand assault now that the oils are down. Lix also not being microed, gets taken out. And nuke mix proving to be very effective here. Can clear up everything. In the meantime, we have a push down below. This is the plan, okay? This is the plan. To get WILDGANJA and SOP focused on this attack, so the attack down below can persevere and push and destroy an actual base. But there's a new cannon in the back! There's a new cannon! Oh! There we go. There we go. One new cannon changes the very nature of this match. This guy, this army cannot push. One new cannon is just too powerful. It needs to be dealt with first. What is the solution? Well, it's not to stand still. Okay. And one Humvee goes in, takes it out. Very good. No other new cannons. New cannon en route over here. On the left side, we have a couple of units. Yeah. Yellow also over there. Still trying to hang on. Arty Barrage coming in. Not entirely sure about the RT. Could have been a bit further back in preparation for the next new cannon. But maybe they didn't see that new cannon. But one new cannon, man, can be absolutely devastating. There's a beacon here from blue. Will it get that new cannon? Will it? Oh, almost, almost. And those nuke MiGs, man, circling like predatorial sharks. Trying to find a nice place to strike where there are not enough Avengers, you know? Oh, again! Oh, man! Ah, everything must go! And again, more than 10k worth of helixes destroyed. I say more than 10k because he actually put the bunker upgrade, the speaker tower upgrade, and all those things. Yeah, not entirely sure on what can be done here. Spectre gets called in to take out the nuke cannon, just about succeeds, but there's a second nuke cannon over here. Man, this match, huh? Players are fighting tooth and nail. Oh. I'll still get something for his trouble. There is a carpet bomber here, but I'm not sure whose carpet bomber it is. Oh, it's already Ganja's again. It already recharged. Ooh, those buggies! Ah, one of them still died. Man, I have to say, very aggressive plays. And the reason this army is so effective, you guys might be like, why is this not getting nuked, like with the nuke MiGs? The reason it's not getting taken out is because of the point defense laser of the Avengers. So when a nuke missile flies in from a MiG, this guy just zaps it out of the sky, and it doesn't hit the target. That being said, though, Anthrax Bomb could be pretty juicy. Does it drop? It doesn't! Oh, man! Talking about a lucky hit there. Definitely gotta say, a bit of a mess up from the red player's SOP. If he put it a bit further back, it would have dropped 100%. But with this many Avengers, you cannot take chances. You gotta place it a bit further back. Even if it kind of messes up your own tunnel position, you will take out a lot of the Avengers, and without the Avengers, then the nuke MiGs can reign supreme and take out the rest of that army. But that being said, of course, you know, it's nice sitting in our little armchair and saying what they should do. This is tough games, man. This is hard to play. The guys are playing very well. Stellar job. Seeing the same mistake here now made by Ganja. Too many Avengers. You can't have that lucky mine drop coming in like that. Let's see. There was a supply here from Mr. LiftTruck. Got destroyed, but the dozer was left alive, so that's very nice. And you can see the power of a good USA army. Also, nice that he got an ambulance here. Good call. Let's see. The oils in the back here still alive for Mr. LiftTruck. I mean, for WILDGANJA. And that's helping out a lot. And is that a fuel air I see coming in? Yes, it is. EMP over here. That EMP could be absolutely detrimental. Unless it gets stopped. Doesn't get stopped. Doesn't drop the bomb. It doesn't. Oh my god. This is such a big deal. If that EMP hits, everything could have gone down. But it didn't. The EMP did not drop. Last second, we're seeing the same mistake made over and over again by Team Ganja. They are underestimating those Avengers. You can't drop it exactly on the army. You gotta get lucky and try and get 2/3 of it. That's the best you're gonna get with so much anti-air. But even if you get 2/3, you can still destroy a big chunk of the army. It is still worth doing. Look how many general powers have been unleashed at this army. Right here, Killer, playing it so well. Leaflet, being called in. Is it gonna hit? Oh, nicely spotted. But we need another general power to deal with this. Oh, he popped a little too soon there. And the other guys also got destroyed, or got disabled. But there needs to be a reaction. This is only like 30 seconds. You gotta deal with this, guys. I can't believe this match. Oh, wow. These Humvees, how are they getting away with this? And another carpet bomber. Mostly dodged. But a sneak attack here. Why didn't you evac and destroy it, buddy? Man, there's so much pressure on these guys, right? So much pressure. The radiation will actually kill some Avengers here. And I don't think that... Oh, no. Look at this. Look at this. He's gonna fire diagonally, guys. He's gonna fly in with a little arc. Look at that. 3 seconds on the nuke timer, but he's low power. Who is gonna win this? It is still very hard to tell. The oils are still alive, though, and they matter so much. LiftTruck on very little economy. Can is surviving off of this right here, this money. RT barrage going on the power. Nuke also under attack, and all the airfields have been cleaned up. WILDGANJA also losing 1 oil derrick, so he's only on 1k per minute. Nuke ready to fire! Fire it! And he does! Right on the Humvees. No! What? What was that? What was that? Oh my god. Why did you hit this? You wanted everything. You got 3 Humvees. The nuke makes a siren on where it's gonna impact. All these guys are playing with headphones, okay? I'm playing with headphones too. With headphones, you can very quickly see where the nuke is gonna fire. Well, you can't see it. You can hear it quite accurately, okay? Like, you just gotta do... Look, if a nuke fires, let's say, here, you just on the minimap, click, 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 and you can already, based on the volume, you figure, okay, it's gonna launch here. And he dodged it. And that's gonna be still a problem here, this army. They're gonna be a problem to take out. Killer still on 4k per minute. 4k, fellas. 4k. He's even built a supply drop zone. He doesn't care. There was a chance. There was a chance to destroy that army, at least. And allow the GLAs to be a bit more aggressive. But now, there still is this army to deal with. Yes, there are a load of general powers out, and that can make a big difference. Ganja surrenders. And if Ganja surrenders, that means no more nuke general powers to worry about. As a flamer tries to scorch down this command center. GG. Oh my god. Team LiftTruck brings it to a 3-3, ladies and gentlemen. Ah, I have to say, MVP right here. Mr. Killer, man. Mr. Killer. Mr. Killer. Amazing. Amazing. What a match. This is the second time that we've seen Killer in this set impress us. This time with an amazingly powerful USA army. And this is where, like, sometimes people complain, right? They say, USA is just about Humvees. We only see Humvees. And now you see it. Crusaders and Avengers won this match. Killer. Together with LiftTruck, they did it. Look at that. 151 units destroyed. 32 buildings destroyed. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. And I mean, LiftTruck had most money, right? But I think we know where a lot of LiftTruck's money went. It got radiated. A lot of Lixes died a lot of times. And that was a hefty investment from LiftTruck. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm not convinced that that was the right move. It did kind of keep the nuke MiGs occupied, I guess. Let's see. The next map is going to be Defcon, if I recall. Some of you guys may have heard of that map, right? My god. What a match. What a match. The nuke that fired... he got a little optimistic. He was hoping to get the Humvees as well as the army, but... didn't quite happen, man. We saw one sort of weakness here, which happened in this moment. The leaflet here, that was pretty good. The evac came a little too soon here from Red again. He had to wait a little longer for the leaflet effect to fully finish off, like the animation. But the number of general power mess-ups from Team Ganja here. Look at that. EMP that didn't hit. The Anthrax Bomb. I'm gonna play that one now. Anthrax Bomb that also didn't hit. It was very clear. They recognized that that was a scary army. They were right. But I'll be honest, it's... if those general powers were placed better... If they were placed better, fellas, it would have made a difference. 100%. All the way, through and through. Ramo says there were Humvees too, though. Yeah, okay, there were Humvees, but if they went for Humvees only, with Avengers, let's say, that wouldn't have worked. It's the Crusaders that packed the punch. All right, let's see what the armies are going to be for the next match. It's a best of 11. That's a race to 6 victories. Let's see, we got Nuke, Inf, and Inf. Oh, 3 Chinas. Interesting.
You have been defeated.
I have been defeated? That was rather impressive. Alright, let's host. It's interesting, 3 Chinas. My prediction here, I think the Chinas will take it. And the only chance the other team has is to take out the supply trucks of the Chinas. If the Chinas are low on supply trucks, then the Chinas will die. But Chinas can pack a punch. Their units can mean quite a bit. Like a dragon tank. If a dragon tank is in your base, starts flame walling, you're losing your buildings. That's it. What was the last map called? Asked It's Ill Captain. Last map was Philippine Highlands. It's in the ranked map. Map pack. I see a procrastinator in the chat. Hello, good sir. How are you? Oh, I see you message back to me. Let's see what you said. Oh. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. It's up to you. All right, let's see. The players are have gone to the bathroom, which is also very good, right? Going to the bathroom, doing some push-ups, things like that. Oh, man. I have to say, though, the Nuke Generals, they played so well in the last 2 matches, right? Nuke Generals where it's at. And the fear of facing a Nuke General with Nuke MiGs. Also, beautiful AAA-10 strike here from Killer. Taking out the War Factory and the airfield. Got a MiG kill as well. Yeah, it's lovely. Lovely games, I have to say. So people in the chat, tell me, who's been impressing you most tonight? Whose playstyle do you like the best? What moments would you say were great? Absolutely gorgeous, right? If I have to guess, I still like that that match when it was Ganja and was it Ganja and Sop? I think Ganja and Sop when they pushed through the middle in Icy Frontier to attack the Air Force General that was LiftTruck. That was such a beautiful match. Anyway, players should be coming back very soon. And then we're going to continue. So far, the score is 3-3 of this best of 11 race to 6 victories. You're watching the Nuffsaid finals. Team LiftTruck versus Team Ganja. If you guys want to check out how these teams managed to reach the finals, and check out the YouTube channels of Anti-Pro, and Procrastinator, who you can't really find so easily, you know. Yeah. I still say you should be called Piddux. I think that's better. It's just my opinion. Anyway, but check out these guys' YouTube channels. You'll find the matches of how the teams reach the finals, which is also very good stuff, very good games. Very fun to see. And I have to say a big shout out to the sponsors of this tournament as well. Mr. B Legacy, Mr. AK Baloney, and Kazuya. Also shout out to Kazuya for being the main host, I think, with this. He's been very much involved with organizing things, which, trust me, guys, organizing a 3v3 set like this, it's a lot of work, because we're 7 people here, okay? 7 people. We all have lives, we all have girlfriends and things we gotta do. So planning this is actually pretty hard, and finding a time that everybody can make it and everyone can play. So shout out to Kazuya for going the extra mile, not just sponsoring it, but also hosting it, and putting the time in and the effort. Procrastinator says, Killer and Sop most impressive. Mohammed says Killer. Yeah, definitely Killer and Ganja, says Ramo. I see a lot of people saying Killer. Kaja says Ganja. Yeah, we got some favorites for sure. We got some favorites. But yes, it's true. Let's play. They had enough time to go to the bathroom. Not just for a number 1, but even for a number 2. And then to discuss strats too. Chat is frozen. Oh dear. Oh dear. I could try and fix that. I'm a little worried. Trying to fix it. Let me try something here. Let me try something. Okay. Bye, chat. Come back. Okay. I am very terrified of pushing a certain button because it might crash things. But if I'm ever gonna do it, now might be the time. Is it good? Is it good? Okay, now it's just not showing anything. Well, that's depressing. I guess, wait, hold. Hold. Okay, no. I killed the chat. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. Actually, no, it's not. Let me try it again. Alright. It's fine. I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have done it. I tried to fix it. Do I still want to try to fix it? No, I don't. I'm crazy. Shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have done it. I knew there was a chance. Okay, let's see. Are we back? Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. It's okay. It's okay. We've been through worse. We've been through worse, guys. We've been through worse. Bringing the stream back online. It says that the stream is still online. Can you guys hear me? Please do make a noise at your earliest convenience. Oh, give me a sec. Reactivate Leggy AI. I shouldn't have done it, man. I shouldn't have done it. But it was so tempting. And then I pressed it once and it was okay. And I was like, oh, maybe it's all okay again. But it wasn't. It wasn't. Okay, is the music back? You know, maybe the chat is still gonna work. Nah, probably not. Okay, fine, fine. I'm not gonna mess around. I'm not gonna mess around. All right, we're back. Sort of. Not seeing the score. Stream crash? No, it's okay. It's okay. Oh, I see it did crash on Twitch. Okay, then let's see if it's gonna work on Twitch. Let me run 0 hour. If I can. Oh. I think Stream Deck crashed? Where is 0 hour? I shouldn't have done it, man. I shouldn't have done it. I knew it. I was like, I'm pushing it. And Stream Deck is now broken too. It's okay. It's okay. I can sort this out. Give me a second here, guys. Won't take long, I promise. Oh, apparently... Wait a minute. Why can't I... Okay. Hang on. We good. Are we still live? Can you guys hear me? People saying rip stream. On my end, it's saying we're still broadcasting. I can't seem to launch 0 hour. Maybe it's already running. Yeah, it's still running. That's the problem. Okay. Close it off. Okay, let's go. Yay! All right, things are working. Can you guys hear me? Please do tell me if the stream is back online. We see you, Leggy, says Alim. Thank you very much. Yes, we can hear you, little black cat. Yay! All right, thanks. All right, we continue. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. All good, buddies. All good. Yay! We good. All right, just a chat. I'm not touching that. Not touching that. I'm telling you, man, like it's a bug in the NVIDIA driver or something. But every time I look at like, should I upgrade my NVIDIA drivers? There's like 10 people saying, no, don't do it, because it'll crash everything. I'm like, well, things are perfectly stable as long as I don't do certain things. But yeah. I spammed the chat 2 hours ago and didn't see it, says Josephina. Well, we do have a stream delay. Sorry about that. Crashed. Actually, you all should restart your game now, to be honest. Because I restarted my game, so now they all need to restart their game. We did. Ooh, nice. Thank you. Haha! They're 2 steps ahead, boys. They're 2 steps ahead. Alright, are we online on Twitch? People, do let me know. Okay, let's go. Ladies and gents, are you ready? We're gonna continue. There's no chat on the left, but that's fine. It's fine. There are worse things, alright? Okay, let's go. Ladies and gents. And my scrolling thing also now isn't working. But, again, we have easy, quick solutions for many things. Haha, and it works. We even have the dividing line. Look at that. So fancy. So you know it's top versus bottom. But yes, on the top left here, we have Mr. Justice as Stealth General. At the very top here, we have Mr. WILDGANJA as Normal USA. And on the right, we have the Laser General, that is SOP. Very good. It's Team Ganja versus Team LiftTruck with Mr. Killer on the bottom right as Infantry. We've got LiftTruck as the Nuke General. And on the left, we have another Infantry for Mr. Prime. So 3 Chinas can pack quite the punch. Can do it. Let's see how this match is going to play out. It says that there's 0 FPS on Twitch. Okay, that is not great. Can you guys confirm that Twitch is dead? So I'll restart it. But let's see. WILDGANJA comes in with a drop and finds a lonely dozer here of Mr. LiftTruck. That's got to be taken out. It looks like we might see some quick dozer hunts coming in. Because the Chinas, once they get dozer hunted, all you gotta do is take out their production. That's an important thing to do. Dozer hunting alone is sometimes seen as something very good. Like, oh wow, we dozer hunted him, teehee. But there's an extra step. You gotta actually take out the production or the income. And that dozer looks pretty healthy and safe over here, especially on the mines and everything. Let's see, we have a troop crawler from Mr. LiftTruck. A gat tank too, and we hear an infantry helix. Ooh, very fancy indeed. The attack coming in. Is this gonna work out or not? Let's see, down below we have a nice attack from Mr. Justice. He dropped off a worker as well, building a tunnel in the back of the base on Mr. Prime. So Prime's in a bit of trouble. He could do with some dragon tanks here and does in fact have one. Only 1 truck. In the meantime, the Lix has flown into the base here. Oh, Mr. Sop evacing. Oh, just dying right there. Oh, man. Look at that. If that evac'd, it would have made such a difference here. That being said, Mr. Sop is still in a world of trouble. And at the same time, we do have a tunnel here. So both teams kind of struggling with one guy in trouble, right? Over here, Sop took some damage. Over here, we have a sneaky tunnel still active. Question is, will LiftTruck come and support his mate? Or is Prime the one who has to clean up his own mess over here? Let's see. It looks like things are looking pretty safe here for Sop. Not too bad. Can't say the same over here. Power has been destroyed. Dragon tank destroyed. There's nothing really to deal with this either. So, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a very dead Mr. Prime very soon. So, there is that. Yeah. He needs another outpost, dragon tank, everything. GG says LiftTruck and already surrenders. LiftTruck over here just quits out. And they recognize it. The tunnel is too much. Very well played there. Mr. Justice doing a great job. Nicely done there. Quite the aggressive match there. 3 minutes and 35 seconds. That is fast, fellas. That is fast. HM Music says Twitch is not running at the moment. Okay, let me try something. See if we can bring it back. I mean, that was a very, very quick match, I have to say. The Lix also did some good damage there. Just about getting taken out last second. Makes a difference, man. Makes a difference. And that tunnel down below. It was clear. LiftTruck was not entirely sure how he could help his mate deal with that tunnel down below. And there were quads out. There were RPGs. It's not going to be easy to deal with. If that Lix had evac'd and destroyed, let's say, a chunk of the base here of the red player, it would have made a difference. But there you go, man. Sometimes it can go so quickly, so aggressive. One tunnel, man, making so much difference. Well done to Team Ganja there. And let's see. Let's wait for the players to get ready for the next match. Not sure if the positions are right. Yeah, no, they're good. Okay. So Killer. Now it's going to be the Laser General. There was definitely some pressure on the laser, right? We saw that forward war factory from LiftTruck. But the players over here held. Just about. And let's see. From what I'm seeing, we should be back online on Twitch. Can people confirm, please? Can't hear Killer. Tell him to speak louder. Yeah, I shouldn't have messed with the chat, man. Oh well. Lesson learned. Next time I'll just say, sorry, chat frozen, done. He disconnected. Yikes! Okay. Looks like Killer is in some trouble there. Yeah, it's true. He's not on Radmin. Oh, boys. Well, I have to say, last match was very aggressive there. We saw that tunnel going up from Justice. That made such a difference. Prime was trying to hang on, but it is really hard. If you have your war factory at the top of your base, and you're trying to produce units and then send them straight down, it takes a while, man. It takes a while. Alright, let's see. Killer has returned. Happy to see it. Well, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the next match? Let's see where things are gonna go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Stealth General, top left for Mr. Prime. Let's see if he's gonna return the favor with a sneaky tunnel. We got Normal USA here for Mr. LiftTruck. And on the right, we have Mr. Killer. Some of you guys really like this guy. Killer playing as a Laser General. We'll be facing off against Team Ganja with Mr. Sop as infantry. We got Mr. WILDGANJA as Nuke General over here. And we have an infantry general here for Justice. Now, I was really under the impression that we would see some very scary aggressive plays from the China players in the previous match. And they did some good attacking. They pushed over here a bit. Not entirely sure about using like troop crawlers and stuff to try and break open the bunker. I mean, you could, but not entirely sure. But the thing is this, if the China players can actually hold on and like keep their trucks safe, they should be able to really pack a punch. Let's see. We've got a drop coming in from Mr. LiftTruck. Again, go for the dozer, but this time, ooh, that dozer actually tried to get to safety and survives. Look at that. Well done there by Ganja. Keeping that alive, and as a result, that war factory is going to go online, fellas. In the meantime, we have a very sneaky tunnel already over here. So yes, Mr. Prime wants to return the favor. He's like, yeah, I'm not happy you built a sneaky tunnel in my base last time. Let me now do it to you. Oh, the missile defender going in the building. Oh, beautiful. Could actually gun down this dozer. And doesn't quite target it, but Ganja is just parking his dozer there. That's not a good move there. He's gonna lose that dozer. In the meantime, we have a technical flying into the base. Helix is online on the left side. Infantry are going to go inside. And this technical going for a dozer. The other dozer over here, kind of exposed because there's no bunker upgrade. That takes a while to get. Terrorist gets dropped to go for the supply trucks. Gets a supply truck. In the meantime, we got a beacon here from Sop saying we should push here. Not sure if that's a good move. Literally seeing a repeat of what happened in the previous match. Missile defender needs to target the gap, that's for sure. And, oh, the terrorist killed both trucks here. Oh, man, why didn't he take this out? He's trying to go for the offensive with the Helix, and apparently lost the Lix too. But, like, in his own base, man. We're now seeing a tunnel going up. Wait, oh, this dozer survived. Oh, I thought, okay, dozer survived. That does make a difference. Load of infantry pushing in over here. Let's see. Team Ganja so far putting on the pressure over here on Mr. Killer. And at the same time, we have a nice inf blob over here putting pressure on Mr. LiftTruck. The Chinooks can't collect here, not while the minigunners are around, because they can shred those Chinooks very quickly, so they're just chilling in the back, nice and safe. But the real problem here is, again, over here, the infantry succumbing to the stealth general. There's no real solution here either. It's just a couple of quads shredding the base. And I think what's happening is that if we look at the playstyle here, Team Ganja probably is like, hey, if we could kill this guy and we kill this guy, then yeah, we can lose one guy, you know? 2 for 1, that's a pretty good trade. But I'm not sure about the attack forces here in the bases of Mr. Killer and LiftTruck. Already everything here is cleaned up. Yeah, not looking too grand there. Not looking too grand. Still some powerful units here, but there are a couple Humvees that can deal some good damage. Not that many infantry left. And there are flashbangs out too. So these infantry are getting cleaned up. That means only one Gat tank, half health. And that's Justice quitting out as he is dying hard to Prime, who did in fact return the favor, getting some sneaky tunnels up, getting a load of quads, and overpowering the infantry. I'll be honest, it's quite unexpected. You would think that the infantry general should have no issue holding against a stealth general. Perhaps it was a mistake to go for a helix, because you're basically kind of suiciding yourself, because you have 0 protection. If you went for outposts instead, with a couple minigunners, would that have been the better move? Quads here, still alive. And now we see WILDGANJA in trouble. 100% here. Barracks is getting taken out. Prop center going up, but this many quads. He's utilizing the battle masters nicely by getting them to explode on death and killing the quads as a result. But that is one dead war factory, boys. That means one war factory remains. And when there's another attack coming in here, I don't know, it's not going to be looking good. In the meantime, we can see that Sop is trying to focus down the purple player Killer. But we see LiftTruck helping out his mate. There are some good engagements here with that outpost. But either way, the damage here is so great. We even have the oil grab coming in for LiftTruck. That's this guy. That's this guy up here who's grabbing the oils down below. And that is gonna hurt, man. Having this income go to the enemy. Oh. Hurts twice as much, man. Let's see. New war factory gonna probably go up. Prop center is up. WILDGANJA still has a decent amount of income, but this is now finished collection. Not doing too great there. At the top right, this is slowly but surely getting cleaned up. One outpost, as powerful as it is, will eventually die to just enough Humvees. And that's what... that was the strat of LiftTruck. Just keep getting more Humvees, and eventually you just kind of go in, guns blazing, and take out everything. Let's see. Purple doesn't have much, though. Killer... basically... does he have anything, actually? Doesn't even have a supply. So right now it's going to be a 2v2. As we have Justice taken out and Killer basically taken out. MiGs ready here from the red player. That's Mr. Sop. He's also closing in on level 3 there. That will help out a lot. WILDGANJA with the Overlord, Battle Masters should be able to push this back. Some hijackers here would be absolutely perfect. Because if you can grab that Overlord, man, it'll make a huge difference. LiftTruck now coming in with a Humvee army. LiftTruck does have the money here, though, so LiftTruck can afford to do these kind of things. We have a last drop out of Mr. Killer as he tries to annoy the red player over here, Mr. Sop. The Sop defends like a champ. 2 airfields, enough MiGs to do it all. Let's see. Yes. Killer, 0 cash per minute. He's got some buildings, but he might as well quit out. We got nothing here. A lot of dead Humvees. Overlord's still alive. ECM out of position. This guy's gonna take some damage. Still out of position. And traffic jamming. Yeah, but just about gets to safety. He needs to get himself that subliminal message upgrade on that prop center. MiGs coming in to reinforce. Going for the Humvees. A lot of dead Humvees there. How many MiGs go down? Just the one. That's actually a really good MiG strike. Taking out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Humvees, man. 5. the meantime, once again, we see Nuke General doing great in the mid-game as they get those overlords up. Try and get that map control. There was a Lotus here. Don't know where she went. Did she die? Must have died. Let's see. So far, we have some middle presence from Prime. Killer's still over here chilling. I'm not entirely sure what Killer's doing. Killer literally has no money. What? I don't know. Maybe he doesn't want to surrender? I don't know. There's not much he could do. Or he went to the bathroom or something? I don't know. Flamer here from Red. Mr. Sop. Playing very effectively in this match here. Look at that. Lots of outposts. But the enemy is ready for it. Lots of Humvees. We've got some MiG strike coming in as well. There are a lot of quads out too. And the MiGs are doing an okay job spreading out the Humvees, allowing these outposts to deal more damage. But is it enough? Losses for both sides, but definitely more losses for Team LiftTruck up here. Overlord, speaker tower upgrade ready. And capture over here. Money ready to be taken by whoever dares to collect it. GPS Scrambler is ready for Mr. Prime. Did he GPS scramble the Humvees? What did he GPS scramble? Not the Humvees. Mixed strike coming in again. Ooh, Avenger there. Let's see. 8810 can get gunned down. Ooh, does he get both or just one? Oh, none of them. Oh, that is so unfortunate. And loses one oil as a result. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Let's see. The assault continues up top. The battle for the middle. And these outposts are kind of struggling here to deal the damage. It's just a lot of Humvees and quads. Dragon tanks now coming in. If they start flame walling away, they could deal great damage. Let's see. First flame wall, second flame wall. Oh. Definitely some damage taken here by those Humvees, shooing them away. The red player, Mr. Sop, putting on one hell of a show here as he tries to fight off two players at the same time. Doesn't quite have the firepower to take it all out, but definitely makes the players doubt whether they can keep engaging here. Firestorm, excellent stuff. Continues to deal more damage. The red player managing to put fear into the hearts of both blue and purple. We see a lot of overlords here. One of them got sniped by the Jarman over there. Another one got sniped by the Jarman over there. Bunch of bunkers, and the money has now been collected by Mr. WILDGANJA. Very good. Recapturing the overlords here with the troop crawler and getting the red guard out. Very good move. And things continue, and Killer is still chilling. He's proper AFKing. Lots of Humvees. You see, and this is where one of those things comes in of like, is it still worth getting a whole load of Humvees? Mixing in a few Crusaders will allow you to pop open these outposts a little easier. Even Tomahawks at this stage could help. We do have Search and Destroy out for LiftTruck, so he does have access to those units. But perhaps just sticking to Humvees could be a mistake. Especially because Humvees die very quick to MiGs. You only need 2 MiGs to strike a Humvee. Oh, wow. Is that actually... No way! It actually dropped. Oh my god. It actually managed to get planted. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. MiGs borking out like that. But yeah, 2 MiGs kill a Humvee. And if the Humvees are blobbed together, if you strike this guy, you will kill all 4 of these Humvees. All 4. So, Crusaders, they have much better MiG tolerance and napalm tolerance. And some Tomahawks could really allow you to attack from afar. But Humvees will get shredded by Nuke General Overlords, especially if the ECMs are in position. I said especially if the ECMs are in position. Oh my god. WILDGANJA, bro. You did not need to... Okay. It just about survived. And look how fast this guy's repairing, right? That's the power of the speaker tower. It's insane. Anyway, oh, look at this! Boys! Oh, that hurts! That hurts! And we have a second carbon bomber coming in. Oh, man! Ah, here we go! Here we go! That is the power of the Chinas, man! The general... But look how many dead Humvees! They're all dead! They're all dead! Oh, man. That's the power of the Chinas. Once they hit level 3 and they have those spicy general powers, it packs a punch. I can guarantee you, Mr. LiftTruck was not expecting that. Mix coming in, take care of that boss. Good job. There's still an inf blob here, too. From all the outposts. Let's see, Jar Mikkel here is going to have a good time. And it actually got captured by Sop, by the infantry general. A10 strike coming in. Gonna try and take out that overlord. It's definitely gonna help. A10, triple A10 even. Wow, that is very fancy stuff. And gets both overlords. Good hit, good hit. But there you go. Those carbon bombers we just witnessed, they'll be ready again in about a minute or so. And so is the next wave of attack by the looks of things. A load of units moving in from the red player. EMP coming in. And a mix strike on the oils. Good job. EMP hits the target. EMP is a majority, and we do in fact see the transition into Crusaders. He does have composite armor, very good. Doesn't have advanced training yet. Could be something to get at this stage. LiftTruck does have the income, though. It probably would be worth getting at this stage, because with advanced training, your units get veterancy twice as fast. And veterancy is very powerful. It gives you plus 10% increased attack speed, plus 10% damage, and plus 10% health. So your unit becomes a lot stronger. So if you get that faster, your units will become harder to kill. They will deal more damage too. When they get Vet 2, they will auto-heal. So it's always worthwhile. Oh, is that a double RT? Lol, it's a double RT. How often do you see this? A double RT. Look at that. Double RT. And it was necessary too. How often do you see that? Oh, that's Chinese for you, man. Let's see. Mixed strikes on the oil and the strat center. The China's proving to be ever so powerful. Team Ganja. Being absolutely ruthless. Oil destroyed. Not much left here for Team LiftTruck. And Killer's still just chilling, man. I don't know. He's having a martini. He's making himself a sandwich with extra cheese. Like, he's having a good time, man. He's having a good time. And once again, in this 3v3 challenge, or in this 3v3 set, we see how powerful the overlords are. GG. And there we go. Very nicely played by Team Ganja. They definitely did a good job there. I have to say, Sop really played it great. Really played it great. Somebody says Twitch is still dead. On my end, it says it's broadcasting. There's not much more I can do. I've already restarted it once, so try and restart it again. But if it says on my side that it's broadcasting, there's not much else I can do, unfortunately. But yeah, I have to say, Sop did great, man. At one point, he was really holding back 2 players on his own. Such great plays, man. Such great plays. Also, look how funny, man. RT Barrage doesn't quite kill the oil. So we'll send another RT Barrage seconds later. It kills the oil. That's the thing with China's, right? They have this hidden power that is the general powers, right? Once they hit level 3, all of them, dealing with just the carpet bombers and stuff, man, it gets tough. The final score right now, 5-3 for Team Ganja. Match point for Team Ganja. They only need to win 1 more match. I have to say, they really put on a show here with the carpet bombers. Really did a great job. And the attacks and the pressure on the USA, amazing. Really amazing. Wee. Let's see, Mr. Killer. Okay. As far as I know, we're just going to continue on to on Defcon. I can double check. Remaining games will return to Defcon. Yeah, it's all on Defcon. 2 matches Defcon, 2 matches Icy, 2 matches Philly. Remaining games return to Defcon. Yeah. Alright, let's go. See the armies. And let's see. Team Ganja doing very well here tonight. Let's see what the armies are going to be. Very curious. We got an Air Force, boys. We got us an Air Force. Let's see. That's GLA, laser, and laser. Ooh, versus Air Force tank and demo. Air Force tank and demo again. What is going on? How is such a thing even possible? Well, at the same time, you know it's going to be GG's. People saying Twitch is still dead. I've switched off Twitch for a while. Let me try and turn it on one more time. That's all I'm going to be doing. If it works, yay. If it doesn't work, I'm sorry. There's not much I can do while we're live. And there's a stream delay. So if I were to stop everything, then you guys would be missing 2 minutes. Blah, 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 blah. Not gonna do that, unfortunately. But oh, Veto! Oh! Oh! Awesome. I love it. Yeah, so basically each team is... Man, why are you guys always going to the toilet? Anyway, we could put a hard army. That is SOP, right? Is that SOP? Or is that Prime? Hello? SOP then? SOP. Okay. Okay. So SOP is on Team Ganja. Now he's back. Man, you guys, seriously. Bruh. How is he already back? He literally went to the toilet 10 seconds ago. Is he one of those guys who has like a bottle under his desk? I mean, never say never, fellas. Never say never. Teams don't really matter. Okay, let's see. Let's see. We have a reroll of armies. We got GLA in air. Oh, boys. Yeah. All right, let's see. Let's see. So the players, I mean, the teams are allowed to do one veto. And a veto basically comes down to, we don't like the armies, let's re-roll the armies. And right now, since it's a match point for Team Ganja, it's kind of in the interest of Team LiftTruck if the armies favor them. To an extent, right? I don't know. Sort of. Ish. But they were hoping to have more fair armies. Because if the armies are imbalanced, right? Like completely imbalanced, then there's going to be a guaranteed victory for Team Ganja, and that means that they win the set. And if the armies are a little closer together, then it's going to be more skill-based. If a team is more skillful, they will win it. That's the thinking. All right, let's see. We have a stealth, a nuke, and a super weapon. Oh. So that is a stealth, a nuke, and a super weapon. So super weapon versus Air Force. Yay! Yay! And then we have an infantry here. That's gonna have no problem to help out the Air Force, let's be honest. And we have a GLA here. So it's gonna be interesting. Let's be honest, man. We've been watching some really, really great games here, right? Really great action. Even if the armies are imbalanced, it is not, like, necessarily gonna be an insta victory for one team or the other. We've literally seen some pretty amazing comebacks. Look at this, man. Gorgeous play. The dual carpet bomb. Look how many Humvees went down to that carpet bomb. And then the nuke bomber follows suit. Oh, man. And that is where the magic of team play comes in. And you can see it being so beautiful, right? So beautiful. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Potentially the last match of the set of the Nuffsaid 3v3 tournament finals. It all comes down to whether Team Ganja over here can secure a victory. They only need one more win, and they win the tournament. Let's see, Ganja over here as Stealth General. To the left of him, he's got his mate, the Super Weapon General Justice. And to the right, he's got his mate, the Nuke General, Mr. Sop. Above Sop is the purple GLA, Mr. Killer. And over here, we got LiftTruck in the top middle as infantry. On the very left, we have a very scary, potentially dangerous Air Force. That is Mr. Prime. Now, we know how everybody fears the Air Force, as you should fear the Air Force. You know, children stay awake at night, as they can't help but fear if there's an Air Force under their bed, ready to snatch them up and kill them in the middle of the night. Because that's how Air Force does it. They come in with Raptors, unexpected, take out your dozers, and there you go. Your dozer hunted. You know, and then they come and they hit your production, and there you go. You can't build any more units. Air Force, absolutely terrifying. Strikes fear into the heart of any zero-hour team player. Unless you're Air Force yourself, or your mate is Air Force. Then you protect them with all your life. Nice crash there. Denying that little tunnel going up. Why they veto that, says Exile? Well, it could also be like, this is our last time. We can still veto now. Let's just do it. Drop happening here on the Air Force. Couple missile defenders. Are they gonna laser lock the Humvee? Are they gonna laser lock the Humvee? What is this? What is this? Oh my god! What is that? Oh man! What was that? Very late laser lock, and then one of the worst crashes we've seen all night. Prime had a bit of an unfortunate miss, Micro. He actually had the chance of killing these guys. Terratech coming in. Like I said, nobody likes the Air Force. And there's a very fast laser lock. Excellent job there from Mr. Justice. And the Air Force, look at that. Low power. Gets the Chinook taken out. Hasn't managed to capture oil. It's not looking good. In the meantime, we have a sneaky tunnel over here that may not have been spotted by the red player, that is Sop, which can play an important role later on in this match. Listening outpost as well. The Air Force is under threat. And the tunnel over here is going up, getting beaconed by Prime saying, hello, we're in trouble, fellas. But there's actually a tunnel here as well. We have a Scorpion tank, no Scorp rocket just yet. Woo, look at that. Ah, nice deny. Man, it's crazy. We're gonna tunnel over here, but the other team has a tunnel over here. Not quite sure who's tunneling better. I have to say, this is looking mighty scary, though. Team LiftTruck putting on the pressure. But so far, the damage has been limited. The oils haven't been captured. But over here, trucks are still safe. Whereas over here, it is kind of all under threat, isn't it? I'm not sure if that oil grab will come through. So we can see there's more damage here. Even though this looks like it's more intimidating, it hasn't actually done as much damage. And that does make a difference. Super Weapon General is like, screw Humvees, they're pricey. Going for drops. Okay. Let's see. Well, the drops have been working out so far. Getting a second tunnel here. Putting some pressure on Team LiftTruck. They want to get rid of these tunnels because that way, once the tunnels are gone, they can liberate their Air Force friend, who can then get an airfield already. Or at least a combat Chinook or something. And again, look at that. The Chinook is under threat. Getting attacked and just about survives. Over here, tunnel gets cleared up. Nicely done there by the red player, Mr. Sop. He didn't spot that tunnel when it was going up, but he made sure to destroy it when it was built. Over here, the threats continue. WILDGANJA with a very, very scary tunnel. Ninagar gets evac. Nicely done. Lots of quads. Is this the beginning of the end? Meanwhile, we have a nice drop in the back. Killing a dozer. Ooh, how many dozers do you have again? GG says Killer. JJ says LiftTruck. And it is WILDGANJA, Justice, and Sop who win it. There we go. The final score is 6-3. Very well played there. It was a sneaky tunnel that managed to do it. Well played there. Team Ganja wins it. Such a great aggression, great plays, and great strats. My god. Very unfortunate there. So early on when the crush failed here. Look at this. The Humvee just last second moved away. Probably that it is something like that is due to lag. Where he's like, oh, I gotta readjust my Humvee. And then literally 1 second after the laser lock comes in, the Humvee's like, okay, I'll go to the left now. It makes such a difference. If that drop got crushed, guys, if this drop got crushed, it would have changed so much. So much. But because of that, all those missile defenders stayed alive, and they later went on to destroy another V. And did some more damage. It made it very difficult. GG's, guys. Well played. Voice chat? Oh, I think they already left, right? I think they already left. My god. What a match. Oh, wait. Justice is still here. Let's see if he says anything. But my god, this has been a very nice set. We've seen some excellent team plays here from both teams, let's be honest. Even when the armies were just tough, even when things were looking down, the players did not give up. And one thing's for sure, they definitely entertained us tonight. They did a great job. And I have to say, well played to all the players. It was a glorious set. Definitely worthy of a finals. And yeah, congratulations there to the winners. I have to say, it's... we had some good games, man. And the Nuke Generals, that's what I kind of love about tonight's set. The Nuke Generals definitely proved to be effective, dealing serious damage. Nuke General tends to have a bit of a bad reputation for kind of being not so great in the late game. But we've seen how the Nuke General, as long as they have some oils, right, they can pack a punch. As long as they have some Overlords in the right place at the right time, again, they can pack a punch. Air Force General also, same thing, can be very important and very powerful. And I'm also very happy that we saw a very good, powerful Crusader, Avenger, Army mix as well that also definitely had a massive impact on the match. So we can see a variety of strategies, variety of plays, everything looking great. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoy this kind of content, then please do make some noise and do cheer on your favorite player. Let's see some WILDGANJA +++, some Killer +++. They played like legends. Everybody played like legends, really. But it's always very important for you guys to make some noise because everybody's watching, man. All eyes are always on the comments, on the chats. We got Kazuya here as, I think, the main host of this tournament. Big shout out to him. He's also one of the sponsors and put in $100, which is quite a bit. B Legacy also put in $100, and AK Baloney put in $100. All great legends making this possible. And of course, the players, man, doing so well tonight. Great strategies, great plays. Really enjoyed it. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys enjoyed it too. If you did enjoy it and you're on YouTube, hey man, it's always nice and easy to hit the like button and show YouTube that this game is alive and kicking, and that we have great matches here like what we saw tonight. The same on Twitch. If you come in with a follow, then Twitch will realize like, hey, wait a minute, what's going on here? People are liking this. Even if you don't come back, that's fine, it's fine. But, you know, it's still appreciated. So, yeah, thank you all for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. We had a great set of matches. And this will be Legionnaire signing off for tonight. We'll be back again on Tuesday with a very nice stream. Not entirely sure what we'll do then. Probably playing. We did another stream earlier tonight where we did some playing with some epic matches. Even the last one, unfortunately, we couldn't quite resolve it in time. Not sure who won that one. If anybody knows who won that one, please do say it in the chat, because I'm very curious, actually. I'm very curious. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is Legionnaire signing off. Good night, everybody, and see ya.